Hello, my name is Ganon11. I'm going to play Link's Awakening DX. There's a whole lot of things I want to say about this game, but the first thing I want to say is that they added color. So I played the original Link's Awakening, like the first video game I ever played, and it didn't have color, and color scares me. There's a color dungeon, and it scares me, because I haven't practiced it. So we're going to do a three-way bid war to see what color tunic I'm going to get, but I'm setting a challenge for you. I'm putting $200 towards not doing the color dungeon. So if you guys would like me to do the color dungeon, please donate now and vote for either the red tunic, which will give me increased attack power, or the blue tunic, which will give me increased defense power. That's my $200 bet against doing the color dungeon. That's the only thing I want to say before the run starts. I'll talk a lot about stuff as the run gets going, but for now, do we want to introduce our last front couch guest? Marin's in this game. MC, none of these are 100%.
Oh, shoot. Delete free Metal. Dead.
Okay, I'm sorry, Metal.
Metal has been freed. We no longer need to free him.
Hi.
All right, and looking at the file names, with a commanding lead is my favorite Zelda character, Samus.
Yes!
So, excellent.
Not only is it Samus, but it actually has 5 characters like it's supposed to for this game.
All right, and time begins now.
I am also going to track every time you pick up one of those, or you pick up one of those.
Correct. So there are fun items in this game called Pieces of Power and Guardian Acorns, and they stink and I hate them. So I'm going to try and avoid picking them up. Sometimes I'll accidentally pick them up, and for every time I pick one of them up, I'll donate $10.
We'll see how many he does. I don't think I have the budget for $10 because I think he might be worse than he thinks he's going to be.
Oh.
But I'll match it some
wow.
point.
I'll also do that for maps and compasses, but that's not as big a challenge because I know exactly where all the maps and compasses are. What else is cool about this game?
But the compasses have a
Everything.
new feature in
Yes, every single compass has the same new feature, and they're all useless.
Yeah.
Doesn't it just make the game more annoying because it beeps at you?
Yes.
It's a lot of text.
So a lot of people play this game. Because it's a very good game. Steams plays this game.
Yeah, I do.
Uh,
I mean, my emotes are literally from this game.
exactly.
Yes.
And a lot of people, when playing this game, like to do a thing to save a little bit of time and save a little bit of dollars called stealing from the shop. But when you steal from the shop, you get renamed to thief. And I think stealing is bad, so I'm not going to steal anything.
Let's go.
Which means we get to keep our name the entire time. What else is fun? I'm gonna get the level 2 sword. I'm gonna try and avoid all heart pieces, but there's one that's particularly difficult to skip. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I also,
Moral Ganon, Pog
well, yeah, I'm not in this game, so I figured I'd try being a good guy. The last thing I'll say before the run really gets going is that I spent some time ahead of time practicing this game. I did one practice run kind of blind, and it took me about 4.5 hours. And then after that, I developed a very special plan a not exactly secret plan that I've shared on my practice streams. It's called Ganon 11's Ganon 11's easy to follow 19-step program for health and happiness. And we're already done step 1, which is get sword from beach. So, go me. Step 2 is get tail key from Woods of Mystery. And hey, look, we're in the Woods of Mystery. This owl is talking to us for some reason, but I'm not really paying attention.
It's lore.
It's lore, and like, lore is important. Engage with lore at your own pace. My pace is mashing buttons.
My face is no. I have a couple donations. You know when it's good to read them?
It is perfect to read them. We just skipped our first Guardian Acorn.
Oh, good job. Zildja donated $5. Son of Bear here with $5. Hey Eric, did you ever end up using those coupons I looked up to get some pizza? Probably from last couch. And then your $200 donation. Green Tunic, Color Dungeon scares me.
Color scares me. I'm from the era that only sees in black and white.
Same though. I also have a half a dozen of those.
Cool. Why don't we get started on this?
I didn't use my Sheets coupon. Oh no, organic. Next donation in all caps.
Solid. You on that, donation reader?
I am on like Donkey Kong.
Nice.
Twitch emo impersonation.
Okay, give me an emo to impersonate.
Resident Sleeper.
This is remarkably similar to melting.
Is it as bad on your back?
Yes.
Please get up.
But I'm impersonating the emo.
I'm respinning.
Okay.
I forget how much Ocean Man is. I think it's 1997. Oh, good guess. Nap dance time!
Yes. Excellent. We just got the sleepy toadstool, so it
Here,
fits.
give me a nap.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
My boy. That's one.
It's Marin's awakening now. Let's go.
Oops.
Pieces of power are dumb and I hate them. But they also make me walk faster, so they're slightly more
Do
acceptable.
you see how this piece of power does not align with the power chunk of the Triforce?
Yeah. It's weird.
It is the negative space.
You ever like...
It is the tingle triangle.
You ever walk around the world and feel like something's off, like something's just a little bit off, little weird things, and it's like you're dreaming still? I don't bring that up for any reason, just, you know.
Arbacrad, how much do we need to make Ganon do the dungeon? More than $200.
More than $200 towards a single either red or blue color. Whoa, that's a nice chest.
That's a
Very
very
nice
nice chest.
Here comes the money.
Here we go, money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
Dollar, 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 dollar.
Thank you, Hipster Harbinger, for $360.
8bit87 with $50 says, let's go Red Tunic.
All right, 50 to red.
Oh, that is illegible. Hang on. Ugh. Oh no, I'm gonna read. Thank you for reminding me. I'll read Hipster Harbinger's $360 donation in all caps. Are you ready for your station? Money going to Derek for Link to the Past file name and Red Tunic and Link's Awakening.
All right, I think that puts Red Tunic in the lead.
Solidly.
And makes me do the color dungeon.
So far.
If you, like me, are afraid of colors, please donate towards Green Tunic. We'll try and fit that in somewhere. I think a good place is after
After 5, I think.
the 5th dungeon.
Hapaplon asked if we got Dark Lord versus Ninjas. The unity of the Zeldathon Team won. The Dark Lord was defeated in the end.
Do I need this?
Yeah, it's key.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the map.
Nope.
The only note I have for the Tail Cave is that there's a key on the left after you enter. The rest I'm trusting myself to figure out.
Silver, we're kind of low power.
Whoa!
So we're
Hey, hold on. Look at me. Look at this game player.
Yeah,
we got
and
lots of power. Hey,
courage.
get the red lights going on the back couch. Get the red lights going. I don't need this
courage.
green garbage.
Okay. You've stacked your couch with greens.
Ugh.
Nah,
Hipster,
I'm blue.
Hipster's
You,
red and
you
Steve's
guys
blue.
can stay, I guess.
And there's blue here as well.
Yeah. Well, I wonder which team Steve is on.
Good question. We haven't
feel
sorted
like-
him.
Yeah, we have
Steve
not
is
sorted
literally
Steve.
red.
Yeah, but I think he's Team Courage because he's got the green outfit on. That somebody meticulously.
Would you let me go
cosplayed-
down the stairs? Okay, thank you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Like, yes, you can do whatever you want, game player. You're the boss. I'm gonna keep spinning this wheel.
Yeah, spin it.
Yeah, well, we just kept accruing wheel spin donations, so we're at steady state. Waluigi.
More stuff that I don't have to do. All right, so just like any game where you have the ability to jump, we will now be jumping constantly throughout this game.
Excellent. Awkward handshakes. You're.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
Do you need to jump?
Glad that we could have this.
That's not part of the deal. I'll get the sweater. That's not part of the deal.
That might actually make me warm enough that I don't need a onesie on my feet. Play with the controller on your head. You've
Alright.
got plenty of cord for this.
Yes. Now I get to play the game with a big line right down the middle of it.
Make a moose too.
Thank you.
You need this in your life.
Play the game with controller as a moose. We can do this until after the mini boss.
Argalam donated Ocean Man, but put the pronunciation as Lindsay's pronunciation. See? Arm like hand.
5, 6. Dang it. No one
Artland.
cycle.
Oh, so close. Nice.
Alright, coming up is the only time I'm
Eat that
really
berry.
afraid of dying in this game.
You got this. You super got this. Arm like
We'll see.
ham. Have an Ocean Man for my favorite Zelda game. I wouldn't be the man I am today without it. First Zelda I ever played, also not in color. That said, things change, and they're going to keep on changing. Go full aggro, go red.
No! Alright, I didn't take damage. That's fine. Alright,
The
red,
hamburger's
red
out to
continues
get
to
you.
take a lead. Blue and green teams, where you at?
It's because red's the best team.
I mean,
There is no competition.
dang it! I was supposed to Waluigi that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. My Waluigi is crazy bad.
You're correct, there is no competition. That's why red is so far behind in the actual points.
Ooh.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, we didn't die. I'm not really afraid of dying the rest of the run.
Do you want to directly?
Yes, I do. Give me a second.
Whenever you're ready. You
This
count
In
us out.
3, 2, 1.
Directly.
Thank you for your donation.
It was hipster.
Thank you for your
All
donation,
along.
hipster.
What?
Your donation got us the directly.
All right, fantastic. You love to see that.
Hi, Diana. I was told to come say hello. Hello.
This completes step 3 of Ganon 11's easy to follow 19-step program for health and happiness.
Also, quick question.
You're not supposed to go back in the dungeon.
I
Yes.
backtracked.
Did we get a couch ID for past Ganon?
No, I don't think so. Let's run a little roll call. Hi, my name is Ganon 11. I play Zelda and Metroid games.
I'm Marin Joe Fibers. You can catch me on Etsy.
I'm Lindsay Pez.
Let's go, dude.
Hey, how's it going?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Watch Lindsay
On
Pez.
go. Welcome to the part of the marathon where Zach walks in and screams incoherent things.
Nice. hey, back couch. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Hipster Harbinger, actually dressing like a hipster for once. Well, I guess for a second. I play a lot of video games. And I'm playing Link to the Past after this.
Nice.
So check that out.
And I'm Stinus, and I like this game.
Yes.
And you
I'm
should
Tyler.
donate money for Derek for file name.
I'm telling us on donation station and not actually reading donations.
Thanks, Tylenose.
The secret
That's 2.
And on audio, we have Doug. And tech, we have.
Did you get a power again?
Yes.
And on tech, we have Soren Chris.
Can someone put Pindies in chat? Thank you, Michi.
Thank you.
With the delay,
All right.
manage me.
So this is the piece of heart that's really difficult to skip, but let's see if I can do it.
Nice.
Get out of here!
That time you did. Let's see how many times. Because don't you have to jump through there a couple more times?
Yes.
Alright. Or Morgan with $5 donation. That I get to read as Waluigi.
Well, I want that heart.
Wham! My feels when I did a row wrong because I forgot to reverse sentence and pearls along the wrong side road. Frowning face.
Would you
Wham!
turn around?
Oh, what? Also green tunic because I respect Ganon's wishes to not play the color dungeon.
That's right. That's right. Color scares me.
Blue has got no love.
No one wants blue.
Thank you, Aura.
Thank you, Aura.
I am just going to Lindsay Pez my hair real quick.
It gets it out of the way.
It does. And I'm also not sitting on it, pulling the wig off of the top of my
Should
head.
be one more hit. Oh, don't hit me.
Get him. You have to rescue a doggy. Here.
Yes, a
Let's
beautiful
go.
dog. So those children who were accosting us earlier during the roll call were saying that a lovely, beautiful, kind, and gentle dog had been kidnapped. This is the kind and gentle dog. It's a chain chomp.
Yeah.
His name is Bow Wow.
I wish we could have Bow Wow in the whole game.
Well,
Lindsay Pez
if you
is now
speed run the
for
game,
the
you
hair.
can.
Yeah.
If that means luscious, beautiful, well-maintained hair, then yes. That's
All right,
2.
cool.
Hey, Lindsay got her verb.
I suppose I have a verb because Aunt Zeldathoning is an action.
We've made it a verb.
I think I pushed it. I tried to make that particular fetch happen. Did you just eat a like?
Saint
Yeah,
remember.
that's
Bow Wow.
basically
No.
what Bow Wow does.
Bow Wow.
He just-
This
well,
one.
he eats
This one.
flowers.
Thank you, Bow Wow.
He
No,
eats
helps.
anything.
He's amazing.
He's gonna eat that fish. Let's go, Bow Wow.
Yeah.
This one. This one. Bow
That's
Wow.
why
this
people
one.
are
this
like, I
one.
wish we
Bow
could
Bow
have
Wow.
Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow. This one. Bow Wow. Okay, that
But
one
he
works.
takes his sweet
No
time
take,
doing
only
it
throw.
too.
No take. Only throw.
Only throw.
All right. I've got a
Dungeon
couple.
2 already?
I've got literally 4 times as many notes for Dungeon 2 or Level 2 as I do for Level 1.
All right, what
like
notes
ignore
do you
that
got?
door to the left and ignore this door below me.
Vaney Vince
Ignore that thing.
donated $5 towards the green. Hey y'all, Vaney Vince here. I'm going to have to go Team Green on this one. XOXO.
Thank you. Team Green appreciates your loyalty. Someone look up the official word, the English word for afraid of colors. Because I know
look
there's
it up.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would assume it's like
chromophobia.
Chromophobia? That's the one that would make sense, so let's see if that's actually it. I don't need that key. I don't need to kill these guys.
Oh, Keys.
Chromophobia. Yes.
Let's go.
Good job, Soren
Nice.
Chris.
It is a persistent, irrational fear of or aversion to colors and is usually a conditioned response.
That's me. I've been conditioned by playing this game a lot as a kid with no color.
Or
what the heck was
chromatophobia
that?
or
Chris here.
crematophobia.
Yeah, I just don't know why I...
Input
I-
lag?
No, it's not input lag. It's me being dumb.
So there you go, chat. You learned that today.
Smarter every day.
Reggie Bivophobe. Let's go. Take it. Get this high knot. And direct.
I think I died to that guy in a practice run. But not this time!
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I do.
I don't need that chest. It's a map.
Yep.
This chest is cool though.
Get paid.
We got rupees.
He needs rupees because he's not going to steal anything.
That's right.
Boo.
He's got to do the work. He's an adult. He just goes to his job,
Gotta get paid.
collects money.
Alright, so this is the croissant. You can take a bite from the croissant to feel a little bit stronger. You get those nice carbohydrates, and they'll let you pick up pots.
Let's go.
Also move pots.
Not in this game, actually.
You
Really?
can't push him?
Really, really.
I don't like it. Put it back in the chest. We're done.
I forgot the power.
Huh?
The power croissant.
Okay, we're good. All right, in this room is a puzzle. You gotta kill these guys in the right order.
It's not a good puzzle.
How
But
do you
it's a
know?
puzzle.
Or is it just like bad things happen?
You can either trial and error, or the like stone slab or owl statue
Use your
tells you.
ocarina to kill the pulse voice.
I don't have
don't
an
have
ocarina
one
yet.
Use the noise spell.
Would you? They're making it very difficult for me. I might need to farm health.
Well, I can give you health.
I missed. I'm leaving. Try again.
Reset.
Actually, I do want to farm health, so I'm gonna kill these guys for health.
Actually, Dan,
Nothing.
you want a hint
No, I do not want a hint. Thank you,
for
though.
free health?
Oh, now I have to go down the stairs and come back.
Oops.
Oh, ooh, there's a Goomba there.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a Goomba
I
there.
assume that's the hint he was probably gonna mention.
Actually, no. I know where there's a fairy in this level.
Alright, that was the hint I was gonna mention, was that there's a Goomba there.
Nice.
And here.
And another Goomba. Look at all these
All right,
assets.
so
from Mario.
so just like in every other Zelda game, you can jump on Goombas and they give you hearts.
Yeah, that's my
That
favorite
totally makes
part
sense,
of
right?
Zelda games, is jumping on the Goombas.
But if you kill them with your sword, you aren't guaranteed a heart drop.
Correct.
But yeah, there's a stone slab that is like kill them in this order, but like
Yeah.
calls them a Pull's voice, and I guess just assumes that you know that the rabbit thing is a Pull's voice.
Look at his big ears.
And when I was like 5 years old, or however old I was
wanted
when I
that
got
heart.
this game, I was like, what the heck is a Pull's voice?
It's obviously a bunny.
Yeah, it's obviously the bunny head.
Can confirm that's 100% true for Zelda games containing Goombas.
Correct.
Thanks, Rob.
Yes, this is a Mario game.
This is the best Mario game.
Where are my notes? Oh, I wrote down Pulse Voice Key Stelphos because I needed that word.
Is that a song?
Yes.
Is it a robot?
All right. So there's a song by what is it, Christina Aguilera, about being a genie in a bottle. It was written about this game. That's a true fact.
I don't believe you.
Come on now, let me out. Well,
You cannot rub that bottle.
Yes I can.
No, you can't.
With my sword.
That's not rubbing.
Is this text box new to color?
No.
I don't remember seeing that last time.
where he said,
Maybe I was just picking him up
safe.
right on time. Not giving him a chance to text box.
Yeah, let's get a donation
You can't
goal
hurt
to
me as
call
long
the
as I'm
Nintendo
involved.
tip hotline.
I mean, I'm impressed that you can juggle fireballs and all of it. Can you not?
Speaking of donation goals, we are only $600 away from 150,000.
Yo!
So if anyone has something in mind,
It would be super cool if we could get 150,000 during my game. I don't have anything in mind right now, but
Oh. Well, I think we could encourage people to donate if we incentivize it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we do a flash giveaway?
Yeah, that would be crazy. Whoa, look, we have one right
how about
here.
right now?
Which one?
What do you know? We got
So I
a
can
hat,
show
a
them the
perler,
picture?
and a puzzle. We don't know what they look like.
Number 30. This is the final one. Check it out. It's a hat.
It's a hat!
I'm astonished.
Incredible.
And a three-dimensional Link with the Master Sword, or is that 2D?
It looks like it's 2D, but it kind of...
It's amazing. So there's a perler, and then there's a slide puzzle.
Those look cool.
Yeah. And so if you donate $5 minimum in the next 10 minutes, we'll pull the winner right away as soon as the time limit passes. Yeah, you have a chance to win that. Check it out.
Yeah, it's crazy how that worked out that way, Shadow. Yeah, donate now. Get into that flash giveaway. Bump us up to $150,000 in Ganon's game.
That boss talks way too much, says chat.
Thank you, Bow Wow.
Wow.
Excuse me, the prairie is waiting.
I've heard that donation sound a
Wow,
lot.
Maxim, thank you for that wow donation.
why.
I wonder why.
Wow.
150K, here we come from Shiny Characarp. Characarp. Wow, that is a tongue twister.
Shiny something.
Shiny Characarp. I said it wrong 3 times.
Characarp?
Characarp.
And you know what I'd like to see?
Characarp.
I'd like to see people donate to get green back into winning again and get this to be.
It's your fault that it's losing.
I'm aware. I'd like to see people get it back to winning.
Hedgehog says choo choo.
Dang it. Alright, I didn't really have a choice about that one. But that's the first Guardian
Good
Acorn.
morning, Zeldathon from GoGo.
Oh, Bonnie.
You got an acorn.
Yep.
Vegeta, thank you for the $5.
Yeah, remember when we got several hundred wows?
Arm like ham, budgets are for the show.
Sonic, can you hand us the mixture, please? Sure.
Thank you.
Bow Wow is such a good boy.
I have a stick now.
Well, unfortunately, we
That
gotta
has
give
been handed
Bow Wow
to me.
back
I don't want
because
to.
he doesn't belong to us.
Oh.
I'm not ready.
Don't give him back.
Give him to good
He's not ours. We gotta bring him home.
Steal him.
We gotta be
He's not
good
a
guys.
thief.
He's not
I'm
speaking.
tr-
Good guy, Ganon.
I'm trying to be a good guy. I'm trying it out.
But what if Bow Wow wants to stay with us?
I'd ask him, but he doesn't actually communicate in English.
No.
There's a treat in that chest.
No.
Yeah, so just
What?
like
It's a secret seashell.
it's a secret.
Is it a secret to everybody?
Nobody tell
This is
anyone
just
that
to
we
you,
found this
actually.
seashell.
Oh, dang.
Nope. Not picking that one up.
Dodged.
Wow.
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 Thanks, Lady Hoshino, for donating towards Blue Tunic. Thanks, Orange Wolf, for that 1118. S. Heffley, thank you for donating, getting in the flash giveaway. Palatanic with the $5 just goes.
No, it's man, Bagbot.
Brother Oran 501 first.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Marin's on the couch.
We
Mojo's
Shadows
been gone
with
for a bit.
$5, you're in the giveaway. Brittany with $5, you're in the giveaway.
Brother Warren brings up a
Kimaro96,
good
hey.
point. We need to let Bow Wow make his own decisions, and if he comes back, then that's great. But if
Can
he
you
doesn't
get
come back,
an
he's never
adorable
ours.
Yassi for a Babu?
Absolutely. That is, in fact, the entire purpose of me coming here. So just like every good Zelda game, this has a lot of mini games. So I'm gonna do like all of them right now.
Excellent choice.
9 3/4. Think you're being funny, do ya?
Think you're being funny, do you?
I think you're being funny, do you?
I don't like colors either, so no color dungeon.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, let's go.
Cougar 1800, I'm off to work. Hopefully I'll get to donate one more time during my favorite game of all time, Link to the Past. If I can't, thank you all for an amazing 6 days. And that's towards the Blue Tunic.
We found another seashell
Hooray!
for some reason.
It's crazy.
It's in the guide, I think. Thanks, Sherry, for entering green tunic, please. Hang on, that is fucked
I
up.
would like to buy this deluxe shovel. Now, Chet, this isn't just a regular shovel. This is a deluxe shovel. It's got an extra handle so you don't throw your back out. It's got lights so you can shovel at night. It's got a metal detector so you know what you're finding. It's got a paint set so you can custom paint it. What else does our deluxe shovel have?
It doesn't have a nameplate.
A name? Absolutely has a nameplate. I better put my name on it. It's got a scope so you can long range dig. Shout out to Duggernaut Audio Station for that reminder, that feature advertisement. All right, what do I need to do?
No, we just steal comments
Both of
from donation and text station.
Oh, yikes.
I want to properly attribute these ideas.
It's a tiny Bella. It's so sweet. She's so sweet.
The deluxe Chevy has a Gucci logo on it, and that's it. And you pay an extra 50 rupees for it. All right, I don't like this dog, so I'm gonna dig up its house.
Wow. And you just gave it a ribbon.
You just stole her secret seashell.
Don't
There's
tell
any
anybody.
more.
You are still a thief, sir. Sean Rives with Sean Rives 13, $5. Woo! Keep up the good work. Everyone donate now. Hackster Jim Duggan got in the giveaway. Seraphim Mist donated for the greatest Zelda game ever.
Ooh, that's a bold claim. Not one that I necessarily disagree with.
Red Link
It's the
says
best
Red
game.
Tunic for life. Joe for $5 says, keep up the great work, everyone. It's awesome to see a community come together for such a good cause. Thank you for being a part of that community by being here and by donating. And then the Incredible Shulk donated us an Ocean Man. It says, jokes aside, green tunic, please. And then posted the entire copy pasta. I love it.
Could you please read it aloud?
Ocean Man, wave, party face, eyes. Take me by the hand, raised hand. Lead me to the land that you understand. Two raised hands and a wave. Ocean Man and a wave and a heart, eyes, face. The voyage... something. Oh, it's a bicycle to the corner of the North America, South America globe is a real trip. Okay, hand, ocean wave, ocean man, ocean wave, hearty eyes, face, the crust of a tan man, a gentleman with a bandage on his head. Imbibed by the sand, thumbs up, soaking up the splashing water, thirst of the land 100 underscore.
And just to be clear, this is a nice chest. Okay. Alright, so that finishes step 6 of Ganon 11's Easy to Follow 90-step program for health and happiness, which is labeled Shopping, Games, Trading. We are now moving on to step 7, Slime Key.
We just got a donation from Michi.
Michi?
Michi, $20.01. At the gym, guy next to me asked what I was watching. I told him. He gave me $20 to donate.
Nice.
Lesson learned? Spread the word about Zeldathon.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good point. Even if you are... Yoshi!
Hey, Ganon.
Yeah.
You know where else there are nice chests?
Where?
In the donation bar.
Whoa.
When people donate.
And like I was saying before, Yoshi was adorable. Even if you can't financially donate, you can still spread the word by retweeting some of our tweets, sharing the link to the stream, telling people what we're about. Every other person you tell about Zeldathon could be someone who wants to give $5 or $10 or $20 or $2,000 to Direct Relief, and that's the power of social media.
It's a big rock and a tiny bomb, but it worked.
Yep.
How are we doing on that giveaway? It ends in 1 minute and 43 seconds.
We got 24 in it.
Ow! Walked right into that rock. So part of the little trading game that I was doing was to get some bananas from that crocodile for dog food. And we need that to give to this monkey.
Ooh.
Which I think is a little stereotypical, but...
This is a trope.
What can you do? It's a little tropey. Oh, banana.
Somebody donated, sounds.
Yeah.
Give me some bananas
the
from that
total
crocodile. Okay.
And in return, we get this measly old stick.
And also a bridge.
And the ability to progress in the game.
1
But the
minute left.
measly old stick. 1 minute left to enter the flash giveaway. You need to get those donations in now.
Kratos, this is the penultimate game. Link to the Past will be after this.
Literally what I did not want to do.
But we're gonna get hearts back.
Break even.
I gained 1 heart.
Oh.
It was an
Net
investment.
positive.
Oh. All right. So we're now invading this castle, and it looks abandoned. So I'm gonna rob it blind.
Thought you weren't a thief.
Well, not if anyone is gonna catch me.
Not breaking the law if you don't get caught.
Yikes.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me!
Please. Please no. Yeah. You actually have to you have to get this guy's lunch money.
No!
Can't kill you if you kill yourself.
There goes the secret ending. I'm all the way back here? What the heck?
It reaches you to the last door you entered.
Yeah, but I went through the stairs. How does that not count?
Oh dang, we did lose the secret ending.
I know. The giveaway
Amazing.
ended while you're catching up. Sure.
I'd love to have that happen.
Make me feel better. I'm glad someone's gonna win. We're working on it. Oh,
The Incredible
Shulk! Congratulations, you won the Flash giveaway. It had a lot of cool stuff in it that I don't remember because I'm playing the game.
There's a perler and a slide puzzle and a mojo hat. Artsyheim for my husband's birthday. I am Era, $5. Thank you. Mythic Mayhem with that $21.90. Hey Zeldathon crew, thank you for all the laughs you've given me during this week. It's been really fun seeing you play games and do silly challenges. Keep up the good work. And then finally, Your Highness with or Your Highness. I'm not sure how you'd like that to be pronounced. I like the second one a little better. It says $5. Mojo's choice on color for this, as well as for the Mojo hat, and I guess to give money to a great cause. So thank you for entering the giveaway. You talk to me later about hats if you wish. Ooh.
What is your choice?
I'm gonna go ahead and say the green one.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Just because it's got a running chance, but it's not taking away the lead yet.
All right, let's try this again and not die. Actually, hold on.
I just drew that piece of power upside down. Hang on.
We need to check this chest.
Hey. Well,
it's a nice chest.
I'd rate that a nice chest.
You could also call on the telephone.
I don't want to talk to Ulrira.
But that's the only time he talks to anybody, and the phone was ringing.
Well, maybe he needs to.
There are a lot of times where I just let my phone ring.
He was like, "Hey, I know you need help. Let me give you some advice."
Just as easy as that. First try, no damage.
Bagbot, you're so right. That is exactly how I'm feeling today.
How was that?
He said, you know how you feel on the last day of vacation where you can't enjoy it to the fullest because it's the last day? That's today. It's Zeldathon.
Here's this bird that won't get off the tree unless he throws a rock at it.
You can throw pretty much anything at it. Even a bomb.
Well,
unless he throws a rock at it.
I need to save bombs.
And Shadow wants to let us know that you can still donate a cumulative $50 over the course of the marathon and be entered to win a grand prize, which I can actually show you.
We've got the power.
It's a Nintendo Rectangle with a Breath of the Wild starter pack, creating a Champions Hero Edition, and some handmade goodies like a Ravio scarf and some 3D printed stuff.
Yeah. After the next dungeon.
So,
what's that we're talking about? Secrets. You'll see soon enough.
For 10. For 35.
Whoops.
Like I said, my goal is to get mistaken for every Zeldathon attendee at some point.
Bring out my calculator.
We've certainly been mistaken, right?
Like me.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do that?
I don't know. We'll have to work on it.
Guess what? I just missed a phone call.
Oops.
Speaking of, letting your phone ring.
Correct. Well, it's on silent vibrate. Something. Need my calculator. Math is hard. Oh, plus please, not minus.
All right. So
there we go.
So
People
just
didn't
like
realize it
all
was me.
Zelda games, the puzzles are very well designed. They give you a lot of hints that tell you what to do. For instance, to open this door, the hint is you just have to know to throw a jar at the door.
Yeah.
Whoops. Don't worry, if you didn't get enough of that puzzle, you'll see it again. At last, I've got these 5 golden leaves that Richard sent me to look for. Now you may be asking yourself, who's Richard? I'll tell you, I don't know.
I was going to say I'm going to take that insert person I've not been mistaken for yet from Zeldathon for Lindsay to just get it, but I think I'd have a harder time with Captain Trina, so I'm going to use it for that.
Little Richard. We don't actually know the size of Richard.
He appears to be average size.
Averagely sized Richard, yeah. He takes up 1 tile, just like us.
You can get if you do the photography quest, you can get a picture with him, and I think he's about the same size as him.
Photography is also a thing that was added in this game that I have no idea how to do, so I'm never doing it. Pictures scare me.
You don't have your Game Boy printer that you just want to plug into your Game Boy Advance SP to print out pictures of your adventure?
Absolutely not. I also just I actually have never owned this game. So the only time I've played it is practicing for this. Why do you not have so many frogs?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no rebuttal for that.
Exactly.
You've been so sleepy to realize it's Mojo with a wig. It me! I've actually had long red hair like this before, so it's easy to mistake.
Thanks, Lexa.
Also, fun fact, this guy is in Smash.
Also, fun fact.
That's a nice chest.
This is a nice chest.
Also, those frogs are in Chrono Trigger.
Oh
Yes,
man!
they are.
Oh man!
Hold on.
Bye!
Chrono Trigger.
Bye!
Oh, it's my favorite Zelda game.
Oh, you're gonna get wrecked. Oh.
Am I gonna get wrecked? Nope.
That slime materialized underneath your feet.
And yet, no damage.
Happy Frog Friday.
It's Wednesday, my dude.
It is Wednesday, my couch.
I tried to do that, but I'd probably start coughing.
Oh no. Oh man.
Speed strats!
Whoa!
I figured that out on the fly in one of my
Nice.
practice runs.
Nice.
Give me this key. What?
Oh, it actually is Wednesday. I had a onesie on earlier as a clue, but then I got a donation goal unlocked to wear a cosplay instead. So I have a onesie on my feet to keep my cold toes warm because it's winter, and I have sandals on. Pro tip, don't die.
Thank you. I really shouldn't die again, but as we saw earlier, anything can happen.
I actually think it was directed at Hipster.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
with the second
Sorry.
line, I think it was directed towards me.
fair enough.
Please don't die couching.
Doug says I'll do what I want.
How would you die from couching?
I could get
coughing.
real
I know.
loud, and then he would die.
Correct.
Alright, so all of that was to get some secret seashells, which are still for an undisclosed secret, and then to open up the key cavern. So now, let's go defeat the key
Don't get
cavern.
blasted.
Wait, that's Hipster? I thought it was Dan.
What?
Okay, that's new.
Yeah, that's new.
There is one more question on your list.
Keep the...
I feel like we might be stuffing the ballot at this point.
I don't know.
Actually, Hipster and Phonic, on looking at the camera, look like they could be
This
brothers.
is still a good puzzle.
Like, which puzzle is it? Look at the camera,
The
you guys look
throw a
so
pot
similar.
at the door puzzle.
Oh.
Look, honestly, no joke. When you first walked into
believe
Scream
you
Room
for a
dressed like
second.
that, I thought you were Phonic.
One more.
Another one.
Doug,
Yeah.
Doug,
I've gotten court a few times.
Don't make him turn this Zeldathon around.
I don't need that chest, it's empty. I can't
What?
get this chest.
Oh, I think I got Doug at some point.
What?
No,
I
I
was
think I
looking
had
at
some.
yours.
On my list of people, I think someone thought I was you at some point.
Let's go, Hipster, Master of Disguise.
Yeah,
Ooh, here comes
like,
the
I don't-
donation.
I
Yeah,
just wonder what Ganon's up to.
I'm playing
Oh,
a
hi,
game.
Papa.
Papa! Hi, Tompa!
My boy.
Tompa, who split up the donation into those two secret sounds.
3 secret sounds, even. He did
All
all
the
the
CDI
CDI ones.
sounds!
Bye.
Thanks, Tompa! There are no comments on
should
any of those,
dress
but
up
we
as
appreciate you
What?
so much. Hi! Thank you
It's
for
not
tuning
hard
in.
to dress up as me. That would be actually pretty easy to do.
Phonic!
Hi.
Hi!
Hello. I've been here for quite a while.
I just realized.
He's been
He's
here for
sneaky.
like half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
a
so
sneaky boy.
sorry.
Dang it! Alright.
Piece of power. See, I.
Good morning.
Hi.
Alright, I don't need this chest, but what I do need is this secret wall.
There's absolutely no indication that that's a secret.
Alright, I'm actually gonna give it to the game on this one. You see that path on the bottom? You can go a little bit of a detour around the level and see that there's this room here with no apparent way to get in. And that kind of gives you a hint, and then you can do the whole like sword tapping on the wall to figure out
Yeah.
where the spot is.
Or-
So I'm gonna give it to the game on that one. It actually does let you know that that's there.
Okay. It's the Zelda 1 / Metroid technique where you just bomb everything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh! I mistimed that one.
Just a little bit.
Hearts, please. Hearts, please.
We just need to find some Goombas.
See, this hint
Hearts,
I
please.
get.
Yeah, that's a good hint. I'm not going to use it.
The big arrow.
I wonder if there's something here.
Hearts, please. Heart. 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 That's a bomb. Heart. Hey.
There's-
Heart.
Nope.
Heart. Heart is a pretty good band.
No, no one is giving you any hearts right now. Sorry, sorry.
All right. Well, once again, let's talk about how this is a very good game. In this room are 2 Dodongo snakes, and as you'll tell in a moment, I have to beat both of them in order to proceed. So we're gonna focus down this guy on the side here. We're gonna get his fairy. We're gonna leave, and we're gonna come back. And just like that, we've defeated both of them.
Let's go.
Magic.
Nice.
Nobody would ever leave in the middle of that fight. Buru says you can have a heart.
Thank you.
You got the Pegasus boots.
Let's go.
Now I can move real fast.
We saw it now?
We did another beanie on back couch for get 3
Did I
minutes of
accidentally leave a
glasses
bomb
and
there?
beanies.
That's a present for you, Chest. All right.
Yeah, where's a beanie for
Someone find a beanie.
Phonic, or no, Phonic, Stinus.
Oh, that'll work.
That'll work just fine.
I'm gonna warp on back to the beginning.
Unsurprisingly,
to do this
Mojo has
puzzle.
a hat.
That particular hammer space trick was brought to you by observation. When I realized that there was a link hat that had the couch had eaten earlier. I think it was Steve's bed.
When is Beanie-thon?
Beanie
Now.
Thon? I'm in. Let's go.
Do you have a beanie? Have I made you a beanie?
No. Maybe? I don't know.
I feel like I err on the side of making you ludicrous.
Ooh, close call.
All right, we
You
got
almost 4
got that 4 keys, which is
How
all
rare.
the keys we need
Amazing.
to go through this dungeon. 1,
Even color coordinated.
2, 3,
Wow.
and 4.
Hi, Thwomp.
Bye,
Amy
Thwomp.
Lou, Mojo has
Oh.
an Etsy shop.
I
What's
forgot
your Etsy
something.
name?
I forgot something quite important.
Oh, you forgot the boss key.
I forgot the nightmare key. It's almost like the game gave me a hint and I ignored it.
Yikes. Was that the down arrow room?
Yes.
The-
But instead,
the down arrow we specifically
wanna do
talked
this.
about,
Yeah.
and you were like, I'm going to ignore this.
Yep. Made a point of it.
I have an Etsy, but I also
Fall right down that hole. That's RNG manipulation.
I just have it on custom commission.
That's just messing up.
You got this.
First try.
Let's go.
Nice dodging the arrow, BT dubs. Hey.
There it is.
Yep. So that's my Etsy shop, or you can just talk to me on Twitter. My branding is on point. I'm Mojo Fibers on Twitch and Twitter, and my Etsy shop is also Mojo Fibers, spelled the American way, not the Canadian. So ERS.
5 bears instead of 5 bras.
Yeah.
All right. So just like I said earlier, we need 4 keys. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go.
Let's see.
But
Will we
I
pass it or not?
I don't have the shop open
This bit
like
is
per
annoying.
se. You
Ow.
got this.
That's okay. There's health.
You didn't
in
need
this
half
room.
your hearts.
Nope. All you need is 1.
Who is? Oh, you want that heart?
I see you there. I see you there, piece of power. Bye-bye.
Wait a second. That flying heart gave you more than a heart's worth of hearts.
It gives you 3 hearts. Do you want to know why?
Yes.
So do I.
Oh. Teach me. Oh, never mind. All right. Now you have succeeded in doubling the bosses. Good
Yes.
job.
But they're also half as big.
Which means they can be airborne. I don't see how this has benefited you so much.
Well,
Got him.
You can actually
Ooh,
do
you hit
damage.
Fair.
yeah, I can actually win. That's the benefit it does.
Fair.
And that's a pretty big
I
benefit.
suppose.
All right. We are now done with Dungeon 3, and I believe there was a thing that was going to happen. All right. So, you know, it's been a little while. I want to know what's going on in the outside world. So here's MC with the news.
What?
Hello, welcome everybody to News at 11. Conveniently, actually at 11. We didn't plan that. This is a mission reward that you guys achieved from Zeldathon Champions that we delayed to the point of it not happening last marathon, and we almost delayed to it not happening this marathon. But here we are, fulfilling our rewards to you, the viewers. Anyways, let's bring in our man on the street. Who's the man on the street? Oh, it's Zach. It's Zach. All right, everybody, welcome, Zach. Hello, welcome. Here's your notes, of course, for today's report.
Ladies and gentlemen, things are getting pretty zany out there. We had a literal car show up in the center of Zeldathon. That's right. What people may not realize is that we have a parking lot just outside this very hotel that we're in. And this very morning, a zany car drove in. That would be pretty zany if a car drove in, wouldn't you say, MC?
That would be.
And it sure was. A car drove in right here, and here we are on this car, live, reporting from this car. You might think this is a couch, but it's actually a car. Modern technology, everybody. Truly incredible. Back to you, MC.
Thank you very much. And next, show me your segment card so I remember what's going on. It's time for sports with correspondent Luke the Spoo.
Having me.
Of course. Yes, please tell us about sports today.
Wow. I'm muted.
Did you hit the mute button?
Hello?
All right, well, today...
Whoa, technical difficulties. You're back, Luke the Spoo.
All right, I am back. Thank you very much, MC. So today we were at the football, and the Mr. Football was running down the field. He was going towards the 10. He was going towards the 20. He was starting all the way back. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Long distance runner.
I don't know why he was all the way back there. But he was running the whole way.
Big drive.
Everyone else. See, what happened is everyone else had slipped on the end zone because there was a spill of dish soap all over the end zone. All the players.
Dish soap?
Dish soap. They were sponsored by Dish Soap, you see. So, and they spilled their big tank of dish soap. And
the Baltimore Dons.
Yes, the Baltimore Dons.
How could we forgotten?
But then what? So while our Mr. Football was running all the way down the field trying to get a touchdown, he actually ended up having an allergic reaction.
Oh no!
Yeah. So
what was an allergic reaction to?
To the football.
Oh.
It was very unexpected. It had never flared up before, but the football caused him to have an allergic reaction. So now they have to reconstruct the whole stadium because the dish soap got everywhere. He was allergic.
Wow.
He was allergic. While he was allergic, like his eyes swelled shut. He couldn't see anything. He ran in. He destroyed everything.
This is definitely. What was the score? The final score of the game?
The final score was 43-5.
Ah.
It was quite a game. The Baltimore Dons did not do well, unfortunately.
Well, thank you for your report. Hopefully we'll get an update later on in the day, see how the construction of the stadium is going.
Yes, back to you, MC.
Thank you. Now, let's bring in a word from our sponsors. Everybody, it's Gymnast86. There you have one right there. Wow.
Thank you very much, MC. Who are our sponsors today? Yes. So, in addition to the unfortunate dish soap incident that happened earlier, we do have sponsors from our sink company, Tide.
Oh, I didn't know Tide was into making sinks now.
Me neither, but apparently they went on a date with the Dons.
Oh, I see.
And that's why the dish soap incident happened. So everyone make sure you buy Dons for your sink, because that's important.
Keep it clean.
Yes, exactly. All right. I think that's our only sponsor, because that's what all it says. Thank you, MC.
Yeah. And finally, let's bring in food and culture representative Sab Irene.
Hi, MC. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you today?
Good. What am I reporting on today?
Oh, I tell you what. You food and culture. We got some big stuff in.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Narnia has just released a cookbook.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, got all sorts of crazy things. They got the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
I've always wanted to eat a wardrobe. How do you make a wardrobe?
Well, you see, it's a bread dish where you have to let it rise for at least 27 hours before you actually put the bread in the oven for another 36 hours. So it's a little time-consuming. Yeah, long proving time indeed. But it really gets that flavor, and you get a hint of the spice from the Lion and, you know, the Witch.
Yes. Any other things we need to hear about today?
Well, apparently big coats are in because of the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe as well from Narnia. Coats. So yeah, culture. Keep up.
All right, thank you very much for the report. And on that note, everybody, this has been our morning news. We'll be back in 2 seconds for our afternoon news. By the way, we use these cue cards that have random words on them. Okay, blue cards, blue cards, blue cards, blue cards. All right, okay. Take them, please. Okay. Orange segment card. Segment card. All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay. Go there. All right, and welcome back to News at 11. It's now 11 in the afternoon, which is different than 11 in the morning. Hope you're all doing well. It's time now for our broadcast. Hopefully the construction on the stadium has been going well, and hopefully all you out there purchased a Dawn Tide sink. So why don't we bring in our first representative from Health and Beauty. It's Gymnast 86.
Hello, newscast.
Hello! Wow! What a surprise!
Yes. It's time for Health and Beauty, MC.
Yes.
So in addition to our earlier sponsor, you can also get very beautiful if you apply the Tide Dawn dish soap to your face.
I did not know that. It gets rid of those oils and exfoliates you?
No, it worsens them, but that's what makes you beautiful.
Oh.
Yes, exactly. And then you have to wash your face in the sink, that kind of stuff. Oh God. It also appears to be proven that anxiety makes you more beautiful.
Oh, well, that's why I'm so gorgeous.
Yes. That's why we're celebrating here, because we're all so anxious all the time.
We sure are. Thank you for this. I hope hopefully all you can stay beautiful.
Yes. Don't drown.
Don't drown, everyone. All right. Next up, we're going to be bringing in our a consumer warning. Oh no, we're seeing a consumer warning, everybody. Consumer warning. What do our consumers need to know out there in the world today?
Well, for one thing, The Legend of Zelda has gone on vacation, so,
I mean, it's going to in a couple hours, to my knowledge.
Yeah, so be careful about consuming Zelda content until next Zeldathon. It's very important. And in other news, there was a poll done. And make sure that if you see a soft boy who appears spooky, do not approach him. He might have poison.
And now, next, we have politics with Luke the Spoo.
Thank you, MC. Today we will be covering the elections in Narnia.
Good. How do they go?
Well, as you know, the current incumbent Aslan is being is running for re-election. We have his opponent, the witch. We all thought she was dead from the second book.
What's the witch's name?
The witch. The winter lady witch.
Okay, you're gonna keep with the lore of that. I see. Okay,
yes.
Can you give us So in the election, it's the witch versus Aslan.
Yes, versus Aslan, the Lion Man.
Yes.
They had to make some accommodations for the podiums for him to speak on. It was difficult. The current issues are the quality of syrup in Narnia. It's been falling. They don't have maple trees, and Aslan's been taxing the imports from Canada, so they haven't been able to keep up with their syrup quality.
Has there been any dicey, scary issues like any hot takes on the candidates that we've just learned?
Well, let's see. We just learned that Aslan is running a illegal underground underwear business.
What?
Scandal has broken here in Narnia.
What type of underwear? We have to know.
We have to know. I am told boxer briefs.
Illegal boxer briefs produced in Narnia. Right. Political uprise.
Now, next week, we will be having the election. They have decided that it will be an election via dance-off. So tune in for that. You want to see how a lion dances? I don't know how that would happen.
I would assume that the illegal boxer briefs will help with dancing.
Yeah, they probably will. Keep everything good down there.
Yep.
All right.
And that's been your politics report. Finally, it's time to see how the construction on the new stadium is going in the football stadium. It's time for sports.
Absolutely, MC. Construction is going absolutely wonderful. But also, I know a point of interest for all of our viewers out here is the fight of the night last night between my lanky ex and a car.
What? Excuse me.
I just want to point out also, so some of these were pre-filled in, and for, which one is it? For my ex, the prompt was cold object. That's the segment. I can't do better than that. Here you go.
And there you go, guys. The big fight between my lanky ex and her car. What thrilling content. We'll be back for our 11 p.m. broadcast for the final news of the night. Stay frosty, especially if you're frosty. Okay. Cards. Blue first. Okay. Blue. No more blue. Okay, no, we have enough. Okay, and you're... Please hold them up. I didn't know who you were, so I couldn't call on you.
Nice.
We interrupt this news broadcast to bring you a date with Baron.
And also, we reached $150,000.
Let's go.
And that's really cool.
So thank you for that. And the donation comment, it was a perfect fixer donation, $344.31. It just says hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
We need 50,000 more to get Dan to shave his beard.
And now...
So you're going to shave your beard?
Dear
and now...
Yeah.
Back to the news.
Make me a bird.
This is the news. It's time for our 11 p.m. broadcast, where we have all of the exciting news wrapping up for you, and then we'll return to some more Link's Awakening. And here, oh no, I'm receiving some sad news. We have an obituary to have here on air. Everyone, it's Sab Irene with the sad news. Very unfortunate.
Well, I am very, very sad to report that the soft boy that was very spooky had an overdose on syrup.
Oh.
He was trying to sabotage the underwear campaign in Narnia, and he found some syrup and he overdid it.
A true hero.
A true hero.
That was my brother.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
This is the first time I'm hearing it. Okay, continue.
And they attempted to do a sacrificial dance in his honor, but they failed.
Why were they trying to sacrifice?
I don't know. They were trying to get rid of the evidence of someone trying to take down the boxer brief empire.
Scandal, soft boys, and syrup. A spooky night to be sure here on the news. Hopefully we have some more uplifting news to come in the future. Thank you, Sab. Health and beauty time, everyone. It's time for health and beauty. Bring in gymnast. Everybody, gymnast.
Woo!
Wow. Wow.
All right. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be much more in the news with health and beauty. We still got anxieties and Dawn Sink Tide Soap, whatever it was. I don't know. Whatever our sponsor was earlier. However, we do have the fact that zany cars are apparently in for health and beauty now. So y'all need to go and get your zany cars.
Oh, okay. So if you get in a zany car, do you just look naturally more beautiful? Is it like it's like a convertible?
I don't know. It's zany though.
What is a zany car? Is that like Lightning McQueen?
Probably, yeah.
Ah, okay.
It makes you go fast, you know.
And you like that?
Oh yes, I like going very fast.
Very good. So, look beautiful. Celebrate good times. Thank you very much, Jim.
And drive zany cars. Yes.
And drive zany cars.
And make sure you stay anxious.
And now it's time for Luke the Spoo with some local interests.
Yes, hello, MC. We recently took to the street to find out what the people were talking about. And lo and behold, we ran into Lucas.
From Mother 3?
Yes, Lucas from Mother 3.
What was he doing in America? He's not allowed here.
Well, let's back up. So first, It was a rainy day.
As always.
As it always is. And then we ran to Lucas, and he was standing there, and he was kind of just going like, PK, rain. So I think he might have been the one who caused the rain.
Ah.
We're still trying to get some more info on that one. So I spoke to Lucas, and he gave me some info about how he's supporting the Marmot Uprising. Marmots are, I have been told by my crew, a really, really big squirrel.
Oh.
So there's been a recent uprising of marmots. They've been climbing in to everyone's homes. They've actually, I think they might have taken over the city government. We're not sure. We're still getting news, but they have.
Hopefully Aslan can do something about that.
Hopefully Aslan can do something about it, but I don't know if he has jurisdiction in Narnia. I mean, he can. No, I don't think Narnia has jurisdiction over where the squirrel uprising is occurring in our city. Not the squirrels, marmots. The marmots do have cannons. They are armed. They are dangerous.
My God.
So please stay off the street. Lucas is already dead.
What? Why didn't we cover that in the obituary segment? That would have been much more pressing news. And I know we just kind of had it, but here's the weather.
Ladies and gentlemen, it sure is raining out there. It is quite a storm. If you're going to go on the roads, please be careful. We know it's raining a lot. It is raining dish soap. That's not good. You don't want dish soap to fall on you. So dish soap, known for its acidic content. If it falls on you, you will possibly die due to the high pH content or low pH content. Which is it?
Low.
Low pH content of dish soap. MC, that sounds dangerous, doesn't it?
Yep.
And the people doing the construction right now will have to be very wary of that, because if the dish soap falls on them while they're constructing, they will destruct. And it will be very bad for them.
The building will self-implode.
The building will self-destruct live on air, and we don't want that because aren't they building a football stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The Legend of Zelda has appeared.
and how does this relate to the weather?
Well, see, the weather, so in the Legend of Zelda, rain happens sometimes. And so as a result, all the characters in the Legend of Zelda wanted to see what rain looks like on our planet. And they're also noted football connoisseurs. So they wanted to see what was going on. So there were some special guests in time for our raining of dish soap today, which was very interesting to that culture.
And who were those people?
Link. He was here.
Sick. I wish I met him.
I know, right? Ravia was there too, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, my ex was there.
Is she from The Legend of Zelda?
No, but she's just as lanky as ever. Back to you, MC.
And there you have it. Football stadiums, raining dish soap. Lucas is dead, and it's a rainy day in our world. All the news you need to know. Thank you for donating at Zeldathon Champions, and also for Zeldathon Response. $150,000 is great. I'm very sick, so I probably won't be talking this loud until the awards ceremony. $160,000, you're next. Back to the couch.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but I just always feel more informed after watching the news.
I loved learning about the acidic dish soap.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful of that.
Okay, I think you're getting a donation, Lindsay.
Poisonous voice.
Oh, now I can skip this.
I saw the amount that the total went up, and I'm like, this is for Lindsay.
Sonic88 donated 101 and 1 cent. It's been a while since we've heard this. We all need this in our lives. Blame Lindsay Pez. Put this towards the no color dungeon.
Ooh.
Due to Ganon being a good Ganon.
Ooh.
Ganon is a good Ganon.
150K was a pretty number, but we must go higher. Keep those donations coming in.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm receiving a breaking news report that dish soap is in fact a base, which is the opposite of acid.
That's correct.
Correct.
Do I look like a flake to you? I don't know.
That's a nice rupee number, too.
Ooh, it is. I need to get it higher, though. I need to get it up to 300.
If I go to Lindsay's Discord and this isn't clipped somewhere or screenshot in Phonic's chat, I'm going to be upset.
Screenshot right now.
Yeah, do it.
Wow, they are strikingly similar on the feed. I know. Green Tunic is still losing by almost $100.
Yeah, we're trying.
You're working on it. I appreciate.
All right, come on, people. I have chromophobia. I've done the color dungeon once, maybe like 5 years ago. I don't know how to do it. Save me from doing it. Also, bring us closer to on time. No color dungeon means I can
By
beat the
not
game
having
faster.
to do a dungeon.
What?
I said get us there by having you not have to do a dungeon.
Yeah. Skip the optional 9th dungeon. It's optional. All right, I'm sorry, Phonic.
Nah, it's okay. It was good to see you just for a little bit.
238, just like my old Boy Scout troop number.
Oh.
That's actually the truth.
That's a little doxy.
Yeah, that is a bit doxy.
I mean, now you know the area where I grew up. I don't live there anymore. I think that's fine. All right. It is very important to remember to talk to this man. So let's go talk to this man.
Yes.
I'm waiting for your comment to be gone. There it goes.
Dang it!
You know, you could have just left and come back.
No.
Well, yeah, or I could have jumped and not hit A, but apparently that's too difficult for me.
Turns out.
Maybe you should put sword
I
on
don't
B.
think I've been added to the Zeldathon team.
Apparently my information is not up to date.
I think you have to talk to like Liz.
No, you log into the backend.
Huh?
You have to log into the backend and update your info yourself.
Okay. I feel like somebody asked it.
All right,
she was
so
like,
we traded that pineapple for a his biscuit. That's my biscuit. No
Not
steal.
my biscuit.
No steal. You no take candle or biscuit.
Only throw.
Only throw. No take. Only throw.
I'm gonna spin the wheel a couple times.
Sounds good.
King Zora.
Oh, weep,
Wait.
weep, 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 weep.
Lindsay has. I have arrived at Lindsay.
Weep, weep.
The real question is, after that, is there room for me to jump back on front couch?
Yeah. Well, possibly.
When we are weeped, yes, but we do not remain weeped forever.
I mean, we did 4 people on the couch for my game, and it was a blast. Blind prop identification.
Nobody screenshotted it.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Add it. Give me the chance. Give me the ability to add everyone if I can't already, Lindsay.
Nobody can at everyone.
Somebody want to bring me a prop?
What is this, Lindsay?
Yeah, I have one.
Discord? It's already gone.
This is a whisk.
Well done.
Correct. It is a whisk. Why is
Is
that
it
a prop?
blue?
It is blue.
Social.
What color is its handle?
Silver.
Oh, incorrect.
No. This is part of Clinket's cosplay from wrestling.
I see.
Chef of Death.
Chef of Death? What?
She's serving up pain.
Oh yeah, because I was sleeping to wake up early to take a tech or audio shift.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Chef of Death.
I've been summoned to an at everyone, says Epic Yoshi.
Yeah. Why were you not here to clip the phonic number and put it in?
Did that thing just walk into the deep water?
They do that sometimes.
Okay.
They're stupid.
Correct. Same though.
Thanks, Fully Cool Gamer.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's
Too
not gonna happen.
Late. Get him.
All right, so I'm gonna ignore the chest in
that's
this
what I
room,
wanted.
but I do need to do the thing in this room to be able to get into the next room to get a key. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! You specifically
What is love?
ignored
You did the opposite of what I wanted.
what I was trying to say. Oh, I want that heart.
I'm actually not feeling that tired right now.
Excellent.
Good. I'm
I
feeling
don't know who
exhausted.
said my name. You're welcome. Hi. Also,
I feel
that's
like
totally
I'm half
happened.
asleep.
It was me. It's Mojo in the costume. For anyone who is not aware of that.
Come in. Okay.
Thank you. Mojo Jojo. Yes, that is my alternate evil villain identity myth.
Have you done a Mojo Jojo
I have not.
cosplay at some point?
I have not done a Mojo Jojo cosplay. Ganon has done Ganon though.
Ganon, that hole
Got
works
him.
just fine, man.
What?
Said that hole works just fine.
Yeah. Well, I had to test both sides of it.
Gravity
Okay?
is still in effect.
I still don't really know if the middle works, but we'll find that out sometime.
Yeah, we're doing edge
I'm
testing.
sure.
Yeah, we need all our edge cases.
Of my Echo Fighters. Does it mean we all have Echo Fighters?
Don't want it. Don't want it.
I'm secretly an X-Men villain?
What? All right, this water worked. Yup. It's real deep there. That first step is a doozy. Yup, that second one too. Oof.
Well, I know that he lost a root into the water and then instead of a heart that you would have really wanted. Bye. Bye.
I really want to go swimming, okay?
Linda
Just
Tomato.
Don't at me.
So, Mojo and Joseph Joestar. Powerpuff Girls?
All right.
Lindsay Zucker was Catherine.
That's an old joke.
Hearts?
Organics.
Mojo Joseph.
One heart.
I accept.
Mojo Joseph.
I accept.
Or Mosif Joestar.
That works too.
Hearts?
Nope. Nope.
No, I already got the items from him.
Moople Soaring and Jim. Yep, I see it.
Jim's the strong one, I think.
Are we talking about cosplaying our usernames now?
Both.
Yes. I mean, hipster.
Oh, bag milk, please.
Okay. What is the mechanic for this boss besides just spin to win?
That's it.
That's it.
It's been to win.
So you don't have to,
Sometimes he goes up to the corner and turns around, and that can make the fight a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But other than that, you just hit him a bunch.
Watch.
You can also use the.
Ah!
Baited. Baited. Ugh.
You can also skip him.
How many am I up to?
Yeah.
You're 6.
Ugh. Ugh.
I told you.
All right. I'm pretty sure this is the same pattern most of the time, but I'm gonna find out what it is anyway. But first, I have to kill these Helmosaurs. Right? Are these Helmosaurs?
Those are definitely
they're Helmosaurs.
And if you rip off their faces, they're really cute and defenseless.
Rip off their faces?
Look.
How could I possibly do that?
Part-time villain.
I'm not equipped
I don't
to
think you're
rip off their faces.
Spoiling the items,
Alright.
Mojo.
So
Thank
that
you,
was
Retro Reese. I'm
middle,
sorry.
bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right.
I'm spoiling.
Right?
This is the penultimate game of a Zelda marathon. I feel like at some point they're going to have figured out that we have like claw shots and things.
Nah.
Yeah.
You can swim.
When we're done.
When did that happen?
It just happened.
When he got the flippers.
I was berating him for forgetting that I'm a part-time villain. I missed that part. I feel like it should be wet down here because the stairs open up in a puddle. There should be water down here.
Talk to Miyamoto.
Nintendo?
Nintendo, please.
My immersion. Get him. Oh. Wrong him. Other way around.
Would you?
Could you don't?
Would you jump? All right, I'm just confirming this button works.
Yeah, we need to convince Nintendo to patch this like super old game.
Do you have to jump like off the ladder?
Yeah.
First try.
Nice.
Totally first sight.
And just plays Dire Docks for 2 hours. Yes. What? What? What's happening?
I am going to donate $10 every time I pick up an acorn or piece of power because they're useless items and I hate them. And by useless, I mean I don't need them. So.
They changed the music.
They also changed the music. Yeah, what the heck? This dungeon has cool music, and now we can't hear it because I
you
like
have
I take half damage.
You have an invisibility thing. You gave him nostrils. That room had a face, and those 2 rupees were just like slit nostrils. Like what's his face? Voldemort.
Uh-oh. There's only room for one Dark Lord in this video game series. And that's Soaring Chris.
Oh?
You're dead.
I got Ganon so good right there.
My essence lives on.
Yeah, I guess that's true. We only sealed you away.
You put him in the Book of Korodai? See, it's a face.
The flippers also allow you to employ my strategy for dealing with life stress, hiding.
Yikes.
I just like the acorn music.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Well,
It's
the
very
same
really
music
short
for the
loop.
piece of power and the acorn, right?
Say what?
I said it's the same music for the acorn
Yes.
and the
Yes.
piece of power, right? It's the
At least the piece of power lets you move faster.
It's true.
Guardian Acorn just makes you take less damage. I already don't take much damage. Unless I'm very
Sometimes.
confident about not dying. And then I take
Again.
double damage.
It's time for
How
the
difficult
super
is
This
this
is the
boss?
hardest boss.
Oh yeah, this is a really rough boss.
All right,
Wish me luck with it.
we
So
need
Mojo,
the
how
chat
do
to
you
be
do it?
quiet for just a
I
moment
would
until
take
we
this
fight this boss.
It's the only thing that I would be capable of doing in this game, except for dying for you.
All right, thank you, chat, for being quiet.
Yeah. Who needs more than 6 notes in a song? Look, some people only need 3 notes.
Truth.
1, 4, and 5, baby. Alright, and that's the end of Dungeon 4, the Angler's Tunnel.
And that's the end of which step of your...
That is the end of Step 9 of Ganon 11's easy-to-follow 19-step program for health and happiness.
We're 50% of the way through the guide. With a big ol' asterisk.
Is red winning?
Yes, red is winning. There are approximately $435 to red and $354 to green. And 6 for blue.
All right.
6
now,
for blue.
I know we didn't get a dance party on the goal wheel, but I'm commanding that we have a couch dance party, okay?
Yep.
Dance.
Oh.
Tequila!
We did it, everyone.
We did it.
I'm pretty sure that's the Mambo. I don't know which number it is.
It's not number 5. That song's about me.
Oh.
Yes, I'm actually taking donation station from couch. I'm talented. Arborcrad donated $50. Red tunic.
Red tunic? No, Arborcrad. That's the wrong one.
At Ganon11, if I don't do this, I'm not doing my brotherly duty.
I mean, that's a good point. That's fair. Shout out to Arborcrad. He's my brother. He's my real brother.
Hi, Arborcrad. Also, here's a wheel spin for you for that $50 donation.
It's a ghost.
Did we ever figure out that if he's closely enough related to not get in the giveaway? Or
I don't know.
As an adult sibling?
A non-genuine smile, everyone.
Oh, I guess it could be Soft Boy because Soft Boy died.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Oh no!
Big yikes. Here, I brought a ghost to help me.
There's
give you a
another
flower.
big bow. That's how you know this goat is a lady.
So we're gonna get a letter, and spoilers, this letter has a picture of its author. So we're gonna be able to share what the author of that letter looks like to Mr. Wright.
Well, it just
So just
tells
keep,
you.
keep that in mind.
This is your opportunity to see how sprite kind of resolution can be misleading.
Yeah. You know, don't judge a book by its zoomed out, pixelated cover.
Correct. Hi,
Where
sweetheart.
am I swimming? I'm swimming down this way.
There's another hibiscus. I am not cosplaying as her.
No bomb.
Yeah, we need
Only
to get
throw.
to 200.
No explode, only throw.
So Dan can shave his
You
beard.
can tell that Mojo and Lindsay have to use that face before.
Oof.
So this ghost that didn't talk to us at all is very excited that we brought him to his house.
I love him.
He has a nice chest.
Oh yeah, we gotta verify that. Like, it appears to be a nice chest from this distance.
Correct.
But
From the door.
we have to inspect it close up.
Yo, thanks for bringing the.
No, don't make us leave.
Pizza. Crap, what's it called? The pizza.
It's a nice chest.
I rated a nice chest out
Fabulous.
of nice. A nice out of nice chest.
Pizza rolls, that's what it is. Thanks for bringing the pizza rolls. That took way too long.
Ooh.
Wow.
Are they triple meat pizza rolls?
I don't know.
Because
I
those are
can't
the
tell.
best Zelda companion.
Correct.
What?
You heard me. I'm bringing that joke back from like the second day of Zeldathon.
Correct. Oh.
Wait, I'm going down. Going
That's another way to dodge that
down
part.
in an earlier round.
Nope.
Hey, don't tell anybody about this, but we found a secret seashell.
It's a secret. It's a secret to at
It
least
was
someone.
really well hidden
Yes.
in that. Hey, we found your other home.
Hey, check out this jar that's in my house.
No, check out this bird who keeps trying to tell us what's going on in the game. Excuse me. This was your first Zelda? That's awesome! This was your first Zelda and your first game?
It's the first game I ever remember playing. Yeah, that's the only thing I think I can confidently say.
I think I remember playing Link to the Past.
Oh! I forgot to get the seashell, but it's okay. Because we're gonna the 20th seashell is actually pretty close to where that seashell is supposed to be. So we'll be able to fix it pretty quickly.
You're deviating from your guide.
That's correct.
I mean the spare seashells.
Yeah.
I kind of know where all the spare seashells are, but I think they're all later in the game. And I want the level 2 sword before the next dungeon.
They're all out of the way, which is why they're the extra ones.
Kind of out of the way. One of them is actually very in the way, but it's very in the way in the middle of Dungeon 7.
Yeah, after you want to be done.
Thank you, arm leg ham.
Ah, nostalgia. First one. Mine was NES.
Flip.
My first Zelda was Zelda 1.
Alright, I gotta go.
My first Zelda was Zelda 2.
My first Zelda was this one.
It's Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and then I think we skipped to Ocarina of Time. I'm getting a confirmation from literal sibling Duggernaut on audio.
Literal sibling Duggernaut.
My literal brother, who is my family historian compatriot. I can disagree about how things went.
Bring down the family tomes.
Correct.
If Duggernaut was an Ocarina of Time boss, his subtitle would be Literal Sibling.
What an absolute sibling.
Oh lordy, he's sibling.
You get to be a literal sibling too, Arbacrad.
Audit the size of his sibling.
Nice.
Alright, that was the seashell that I forgot, so we're caught up now.
Saved.
However, that brings us to only 19 seashells, so we need one more.
I mean, I played on the Atari 400. First try.
Alright, that one works. Alright, we don't need to check any others. Not yet. But we might need to check on the way back.
Let's find a jar.
Is that chest still good?
You know, it might have changed in the last 30 seconds.
Is that the clue from the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing the ghost gives you.
And you can't... It doesn't spawn there until you...
Correct.
Wow.
Yep. I'm pressing down, but still facing up. Alright, so that's 20 secret seashells, and 20 secret seashells is enough to unlock the final Yep, this hole still works.
To get you a secret treat. Let's go to the secret house.
Where you get a nice treat.
That's a real nice treat, actually. Ow.
Feel you.
Ow. Don't hurt me. Okay, good.
Duck.
Huh.
First game ever was Mario on the NES, but then you got a Genesis. We skipped the SNES. We had a 64, we had a GameCube. My first console that I owned personally was a Wii. It was designed for people like me because in order to get Mario to attempt to clear pits on the NES, I had to do this. So, like, let's go, motion controls.
Alright, so the 20 secret seashells we collected while the news was happening allow us to get a very special item that's going to come in handy in Dungeon 5 and really the rest of the game. It's the letter opener.
Let's go.
How do you think we're going to open the letter to Mr. Right?
So tall. I swore dwarfs you, sir.
For a minute, shrink.
It's okay. It'll shrink immediately.
And this is the constant pew? Always pew or just pew on full?
No,
hearts?
just full hearts.
Is there a level 3 sword?
There is not. Not in this game.
But then how will you have an eternal pew?
Well,
just never get hit.
Never get hit.
Never surrender.
Anyway, that's enough fooling around and doing mini games and stuff. Let's do dungeon number 5. So after this dungeon, we're gonna go do the color dungeon. So whatever's in the lead will win. Come on, green people. Help me out.
Red's already going pretty strong.
Yeah, it's $132 different. Oh!
Look at the range on that pickup. That sword is like 3 feet away from me.
But it's an upgrade, Ganon. You want to pick it up, right?
That's 7. For the money on blue to mess with Ganon. I feel like you should have gone to Mr. Right first. Meh. He's got a route. It's a 19 steps to healthy and happiness.
Ganon 11's easy to follow 19-step program for health and happiness.
Ganon 11's overly long titular game guide route.
I think it's just right. I think it's in fact an easy to follow name.
Sure.
It's not an optimal route, but it's mine. So I'm gonna use it.
Boop. No, make Ganon face his fears.
So Ganon, I had a realization.
Yes.
By making you do the color dungeon, that pushes back me being able to do my game, which means that it pushes back me being able to go to sleep.
Correct.
Well, do you have a gotta catch 'em all donation to put towards green, and then you will have redeemed yourself?
I'm thinking about it. There seem to be a lot of people pushing for red, so I don't know if it's worthwhile.
So this guy wants to talk.
Don't let him.
And I don't want to let him. Also, this is a cool. This is a cool thing that the level 2 sword allows you to do.
Did you have to bomb him?
Not if you have the level 2 sword and full hearts.
Got him.
You're not gonna open up that treasure chest?
Nope.
Aw, that's a shame.
I am.
Watch out for the bubbles,
going
man.
to go this way.
Bubbles.
Get these.
That was a slick pickup.
Don't hit me.
Good. Go.
He still wants to talk to me.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
No, he talked to me.
No, you're a pesky kid.
It is. Can't see my back.
I have no idea how many times you have to hit him like that.
Harbinger?
I'm just gonna spam.
Yes.
Sheets.
Yo, let's go, Sheets.
Yes. Thanks, Team Sheets.
I might be going to see you before I go to bed.
It's actually from them. Wicked proud of you all. Looking forward to the summer. Stay freaky. Big open mouth smiley face. This one. Love Sheets.
That's the good one.
We love you too. Thank you. I've been there. It's the single most often visited food place of the marathon for me.
All right, there we go.
Also did a lot of Taco Bell.
Oh man, Taco Bell. Oh man, Taco Bell. Guess where I'm going after this run.
I'm going to hang around and watch Link to the Past get eaten.
Exactly. What? What? Maybe.
I think Sheets follows me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
All right, let me get this
love
off
them.
my B button before I accidentally warp back to the beginning again.
Taco Bell too.
Yeah.
Yikes. I'm sore. Get on my level.
I
Or
wasn't
maybe
thinking
get off
about
my
Taco
level.
Bell until you mentioned it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so hungry now.
Forget that chest. We don't need that chest.
Good.
Where we're going, we don't need that chest.
It's for chumps.
Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 ba. Hey, there's a donation sound from that series.
Correct.
It is $12.10. I'd
Correct.
like to hear it. I'd also like green. All right, so now we have to.
Yeah,
vote.
get your donations in for
Oh, right.
green.
Wait, you have full hearts.
Yeah, this is the last time you fight him, and the last time you fight him, he's a little bit stronger.
And the last time you fight him, he's onto your
Oh,
sass.
that's right. I shouldn't talk about cheating on Sheets with Taco Bell while Sheets is in the chat.
No Taco Bell, only Zool. Ooh.
There's a hook shot. Let's go.
That's true. I have a Taco Bell near me, but not a
It's-
Sheets near me.
$12.10.
Eats Taco Bell like Gaston.
I'm so sorry. I was so
many
so
syllables.
unthoughtful.
Sheets needs to expand everywhere.
Yeah, move to the Midwest, Sheets.
Preferably like 3,000
For the
miles.
southeast.
west.
In New England, please.
Yeah, come to a small island in Canada. That's where the real market is.
He looks so surprised when you take his face off.
I need a place that I
He's
can
like,
go
"I
to
know,
get
I don't
food
have
at
it."
any time in the day.
I do need to be there.
Thank you. Further on, those
That
are
doesn't
fighting
involve
words.
me making the food.
CBGBT with $50 for green.
Whoa, how close are we? How close are we?
Close?
Less than $100.
Yeah. $82.
Go red.
Alright, I don't think I need to go up there. So I'm not going to. We'll fix it in post if I'm wrong.
Do those masks things have Kirby butts?
Maybe?
There's like Kirby eyes on the back
what?
end.
Oh my.
I don't think I've
I'm still
seen
not
a quick
opening their
trip near
chest.
me.
We haven't gotten any maps or any undesirable compasses. So.
Nope. Because I memorized where they all are.
But where are you? How are you gonna know that there's a key in the room if you don't get the new feature of the compass?
Well, we'll just have to struggle together.
Life is a struggle.
Give me that ruby. I don't actually think I need any more rubies. I'll take this heart, though.
Neither of those really surprised me, Inka.
What? What about me?
That Inka hasn't had Sheets or Taco Bell.
You said Inca and it sounded enough like Monica that I was confused. Oh, Emilu, thank you. We may have to do it digitally.
I would love to go to England.
Same.
Alright, I do not need another heart. So, bye-bye.
I do need a wheel spin.
Oh, well then. Ow.
Next donation as Professor Oak.
I never figured out how to Professor Oak voice.
Well done.
We're
You did
close.
great. We're close.
Faru.
Thanks, Faru.
Get out of
Monarchy.
here.
Yes. I accept. Your Sheets is 4.5 hours from you.
Agbot, I think it's longer than that.
Mine's a 4.5 hour flight time, not counting all of my layovers.
Right?
There you go.
Yep.
Yours is only 4.5 hours in the air.
Fine.
Yes, you.
Let's see.
Can.
I want to say.
Alright.
Oh, if I
Here
come
comes a
directly
weird
So
here,
this
yeah.
is another difficult boss, but I think I have enough hearts that I should be able to do it. He's got a big old tail and a fishy head.
So many face. He's just doing that hallway with all the doors gag all by himself.
Oh, come on.
You were robbed. Too far.
Too far. Wrong side.
Too far. Let's go.
Got it. Alright. I need to do that 2 more times, I think. Depending on how well I mash.
Yeah.
Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Got him.
1 more time.
3 cycle, I believe.
Think you can 2-cycle him if you have a piece of power?
Well, he doesn't
Well,
want a piece of power.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
He doesn't need a piece of power. He is sufficiently powerful without it. And I don't mean smell.
Not powerful enough to 2-cycle.
Ouch.
Hey, Snaky Boy, you want to come over this side? This side? Over here.
I'm
Over here. Play on this side.
delicious. Come
Play on this side.
find me.
Hello.
I love his trolling.
If you switch sides,
he'll come over to the left.
Come over to the left.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do it so everybody can spam debated in
Oh.
chat.
Oh, come on.
That was your chance.
That chance
There
was
it
just
is.
fine. All right, as soon as we pick up this instrument, we're gonna cut off donations for the color dungeon, and we're gonna go do it.
Yep.
Well,
we are now.
What is in last place?
Blue tunic.
With how many dollars?
6.
Thank you for your $6 direct to leave. What is in second place?
The green tunic.
With how many dollars?
$403.54.
Thank you for your donations to direct relief. And the winner?
The red tunic.
With how many
By
dollars?
process of elimination. $484.97. So that's about $1,000 that you put towards direct relief. Thank you. And now, in exchange for your generosity, Ganon has to suffer.
Correct.
Yay.
It's perfect.
All right. So, I know I get there from the graveyard, but I actually need to go read the book to tell me.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, that would work.
You have Stannis here.
Where the heck is the graveyard?
To the right.
To the right? Yeah.
Did we ever get the reward for the quest we had to wait for someone to wake up that knows how to add it from midnight last night?
Oh, the Karaoke Africa. I think we're gonna work on it. I think that might be a thing that we're going to film, which means we're gonna get to it when we can.
Zevi, I like when Ganon has to suffer.
Right. When you're on it, push it down.
Push.
This one down.
This one
No,
down?
The next one down next to it.
The one above me?
No.
Oh, this
the
one.
Fifth one down.
Down?
That one to the left.
Left?
Up.
Up?
Right.
Right?
Up.
Up.
There you go.
Alright.
Nice.
Saving
Color
time.
dungeon. This is Zelda 1 dungeon music.
Yeah.
I'm into this. Alright. If I am red, he is blue. If he is red, I am blue. What color is my cloth? Red. Don't tell anyone.
It's a secret to everybody.
And he's blue. And this was an attempt to like try and make sure people didn't do this on a regular Game Boy or like a Game Boy Pocket or anything. But
even if you try and guess,
You have to
it doesn't
powder.
work. It never works, from what I know.
Have you
Because I've-
ever done the color dungeon?
once a long time ago.
There's your answer, chat.
Alright, I have to make these guys all blue?
Nice.
Magic compass, yeah.
On the list.
We're probably gonna be picking up the map as well, I reckon.
I'm ready.
I don't remember where the map is.
But we'll know where the keys are. Or at least if they're in a
yikes.
room.
I hate the ocarina.
Everyone loves your suffering face.
Well,
And that's the beak.
that counts. Write that down somewhere.
I'm having a sleep-deprived idiot moment. J4M4. There's no way to like pronounce that, right?
Jamma?
Is it Jamma?
Yeah, Gemma.
Hi, Jamma.
It doesn't matter if that's how you actually say it.
I'm
She's gonna
just
call you
like-
Jamma.
I'm just
Alright.
staring
Hearts?
at your name
Hearts?
forever.
Hearts? Hearts? Hearts?
Why would they ever?
Hearts? Magic powder, that's pretty good.
I was almost
Good.
I was almost an acorn though.
Hey, look.
You got the Hoppy Boys.
Alright,
I
there's
found
a
a
key.
treat for you.
Bubba.
Pick it up.
Well, I mean, I could
Do it.
pronounce it Nama if I really wanted to.
Alright, what about a
Mama?
Jama Mama.
Not Mama?
Oh, it's hipster.
Hey.
I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah.
Hey, we may as well get this hint. Make all the red.
Yeah.
We already figured this puzzle out.
Thanks,
We already
Mom.
figured this puzzle out.
Thanks.
Those were the easy ones. There's a hard one coming up. Which I always screw up.
Do I have a key?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Mini boss.
He's a two. It's an awkward spelling of jammer.
Is this where I
Powder.
powder?
Oh, chat has us mistaken. This is one of my best friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is one of my
Get over here.
absolute favorite people in the world.
IRL, we text each other semi-regularly to
Yeah.
apologize that we don't text often.
There is
enough.
And we tell each other our secrets.
Yes.
But
She's
you
my-
can just
she's
tell
one of my
that you
favorites.
just despise each other.
Yeah. We just are both really sleepy, so
Yeah,
like
we're dead. We're sleep
It's
deprived.
the end of the marathon.
Also, potential resting faces.
Yes. I also got more than 4 consecutive hours of sleep again since the beginning of the marathon. I've done it twice now.
Sweet.
I know, right?
I
Sick
feel
is
like-
what I'm gonna end up if I don't get more sleep.
Correct.
I feel like I see comments like that when Monica's playing her violin, just because she gets
She gets a very
intense
serious
expression.
face when she plays. I love watching our musicians perform.
Yeah.
Like, not gonna lie, watching the music course through Doug Perry while he plays is captivating.
Oh.
Yeah, it's spam.
Oh, shucks.
What a difficult boss.
Hardest boss
Got
in the
him.
game. Confirmed.
No. The fish is harder. Or-
through December, and
And
then
then
there's Zeldathon.
You're right.
I found a hole, guys.
Good.
And we tested that it
Top
still
left
works.
pot.
Top left pot.
Yeah, there's a switch on
Oh,
there, I
yikes.
believe.
Yikes. I'm not really good at skipping stones.
This above me is gonna be the map, isn't it?
Probably.
There is a key you need to get
You
to.
gotta go for that blue mail. Well, I mean, if you donate 500 bucks towards blue, maybe that Ganon will.
This is the map.
In this room is a map?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not picking up this chest.
Just don't kill anyone.
If you donate $500 in the past,
This is the
we'll-
key.
Alright. What?
Overshoot. Kobe.
I just want to say before I start my audio shift, this is the first Zelda game I ever played.
Yo,
Nice.
same.
Link's Awakening. I was on my way to Chile, South America,
Oh, nice.
where my sister is adopted from. And this was to keep me occupied on the plane when I was 7 years old.
Nice. Did it work?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh man, that Game Boy went through so many batteries.
This is why I bring a Switch when I fly with my son now.
Yeah, it's perfect. I also think it's funny to think about how when this
Yo,
color
first
dungeon-
right. Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
The color dungeon, when you think about it, is demonstrating the absolute cutting edge
Gee, this
technical
is difficult.
prowess of the Game Boy Color. This whole experience is just to say, isn't it incredible?
Look at how many colors you can fit on this
Yeah.
thing.
Hello.
You can fit so many
Game
colors.
Gear
Do I
in
just
this.
kill this guy?
Game Gear's got nothing
You need
on
to get
it.
Green is safe.
Is well, everything is
Yellow
on
is
top.
caution.
It has to be dark red.
So I
But
just
you-
hit him a lot.
Red is
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah.
But you have a level 2 sword, so it's easy.
That can be on this.
He's throwing jacks at you like
There
it's
you go.
nobody's business.
Yeah, good job. You,
Level 2
you
sword
beat the
is
color
overpowered.
dungeon.
And that's the color dungeon.
You know what's even more overpowered than the level 2 sword?
Level
A
2
red
sword.
tunic?
The level 2 sword with the red tunic.
Yeah, let's go. Welcome, Samus.
Time to get the various suit. Let's go.
I want
No, we're
offense,
not
she's
getting
red.
the
If I want
suit
defense, she's
upgrade. We're
blue. Which
getting the
power do
plasma
you want?
beam.
You voted for red.
Red.
Yes.
Now watch how Link puts his clothes on.
Whoa.
Wow. Just
That is-
absorbs them.
That
You're
is
so
trippy.
full of energy.
Not quite.
Don't hit fairies with your sword.
Oh,
That's a different
right.
game.
You did that dungeon really fast.
Yeah,
It's
nice.
Cool.
short.
Thanks everyone for donating. I'm gonna go beat stuff up twice as fast now.
So you
but I
didn't
have a
really
red-
suffer. It was a
Let's
lot.
go. Yeah,
Ganon,
you
that
didn't
was,
suffer
that was
enough.
evil, Ganon.
I had Stinus and the power of friendship to guide me through the color.
Aww.
Yeah.
Doug left before we could force a beanie on him, unfortunately.
Put that tunic
sorry.
on one horizontal strip at a time.
What? Someone said that if you're gonna stand in the back
Oh.
couch, we had to
Do
give
I
you a
always have
beanie.
a
Yeah.
piece of power now?
Probably.
But I don't walk faster.
I don't know.
Is this the
Bagbot,
piece of
does
power
this work?
music?
He has his
No.
hood up.
All right, so earlier we talked about how
hair's
we
in
got a
my
letter
face,
to give
so
to
I'm,
Mr.
like,
Wright, and it includes a
emo
picture
balancing
of the
out.
goat lady.
Yeah.
So let's
I
check
think
this
this
out.
works.
Hi, goat lady.
Best gift
Hi,
ever.
Christine.
That's why you don't judge anyone
He'll
by
take it. All right,
their
great.
pixelated,
By their
zoomed
8-bit
out
sprite.
8-bit sprite.
Oh my, OMG, it's a hipster harbinger. Yes, Lyric Wisdom.
Hello, Lyric.
He has speeches in this
Shoot
game.
Weekly says,
This is not a Mario game.
Hi, Lyric. I'm your biggest fan. Hello.
Gosh, what bosses are going to be super easy now?
I feel weird getting called Morning Crew since
do I
I've
attack
been
with
up
swords?
since midnight.
Yikes.
7.
There
Yeah.
you go.
What's happening? 7 what?
You have one easy boss to go to.
Oh, it's also time to do my favorite puzzle. And by favorite, I mean I hate it. The signpost maze.
Fun fact, you can skip the first sign.
Can I?
Yes, you literally the first sign you see. Because it literally points you downwards.
It makes it so much more bearable if you can skip the first sign.
Like, you don't need to read this one.
Alright. I'll take your word for it.
Testing holes.
Oh, no.
Everybody
You kind of want the feather to jump.
What?
Thanks for your vote of confidence.
You're supposed to suffer. Alright, nice.
Everybody get your
Close
jabaitas
my
ready.
Oh yikes, Herb.
Alright, that was... Where's that sign? That's right there. Alright, so we walk down. Oh, I read this sign. And it says to go
Dang.
right. Then we go right. I read this sign. It says go down.
I was a failed jabaited. Sorry, guys. We'll meet next time this week.
You go left. This sign always gets me.
Yes.
Don't spam.
Yes.
It's the solution.
Okay.
Phew.
It said to go up?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, let's go up then.
Is that a PD Piranha jabaited?
Ow.
That's pretty cute.
If you mess up and
You
read a
wreck
sign
him.
twice by like maybe spamming the button to try and go fast,
You
you do have to reset the signpost maze, and that makes Ganon very sad.
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
that.
At least you're right next to the sign that you can start at.
That makes it slightly more bearable.
I know.
Zoom in. Now zoom into the bottom left corner. Now zoom in on, you know, the, I don't know, the nameplate on Ganon's hoodie. And then it says, you're a cool dude.
Hey. That hermit crab gets me every time.
Every time.
Every time. Hey, look, I found you this piece of power.
Nope.
I think it
It's for the
overlaps
Nope.
with the red tunic.
Oh, yeah.
So you
I
don't
mean, I
get
feel
a
like
bonus
he's already
from it?
really powerful.
Good question.
I don't think I don't like. I think it basically has the effect of the piece of power, so you don't get anything from picking it up.
I'm not sure. I haven't ever tried that. Almost done.
Don't tell me what to do.
That's literally what you're doing.
What?
Rocks,
They're-
I guess.
They're large donuts, actually.
With belly buttons.
Yeah.
That's canon. All right. Now, earlier we had a dance party. Here, I would like everyone to sing along with their best vocal performance.
No.
Couch, are we ready?
No.
Yes,
All
I was
right.
born ready.
Thank you.
I'm
Do a
ready.
jam session for $300.
To go work. Because I
Okay,
have something
bye.
leadership.
Bye,
Take care. Thanks, Dinas.
Donate
Verse
to make
2.
it stop. The crow goes wild.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I hate it.
Excellent. You're welcome,
Thanks,
viewers.
Dugs. You're the best. Oh, here's the It's Professor Oak.
Now that you're all awake, welcome to Zeldathon.
Where's the warp to Animal Village?
I hate it.
Let's go.
Hello.
All right, Phonic.
We like
one more
both of our
chance.
dogs.
All right.
Thanks, Dougs.
Oh.
Thanks, Dougs.
Deal with it.
Well done.
Where am I going? Oh yeah, to the warp point.
I'm gonna read this donation from Herb.
Sure.
As Professor Oak.
Yeah.
After I screamed.
Yeah.
Herb donated $5. Says, last donation of marathon for me. Wanted to thank you guys for all you do. Safe travels home to all as we are starting to get some snow up here where I live. Can't wait to bother all of you in your chats when you stream. Heart and Mojo know you.
What am I doing here?
Thank you, Herb.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you, Herb.
Allison Manic asks, what is my favorite donation sound under $20? I really like $12.10. And I haven't heard it a lot this marathon. So it'd be cool if we could do that.
Yeah, you need to get the beanie from...
Yeah, get a beanie.
Stina's.
Get a T-beanie there, bud.
Stina's.
That fish hook is very
Stina's,
difficult
where'd
to
you
see.
put the beanie?
Yes.
Where's the beanie?
Right there.
Oh, fantastic.
You mean 2015? That's not less than $20, Lyric. Yoshi isn't less than $20. Ocean Man is. The Wilhelm Scream is.
Thank you.
I mean, really, what I should be doing is giving the 1999 sound because that's the highest amount of dollars under $20. But no, really, $12.10. $12.10.
What games are left? After this, we play A Link to the Past, and that is it. I know.
Well,
only if they drop
It's
a
getting
sick
sad.
$1 billion donation.
We gotta be. I mean, a necklace.
And then they get 7 more days.
Yeah. So this item has some well-known. Ooh. I don't know. I can't find out, Marty McFly. This item that we just got is the necklace. There's a pretty well-known piece of kind of like meta game lore about this in the Japanese version. It's not a necklace. It's a bikini top, and this mermaid has lost this item and really wants it back so that she can jump out of the water. And in return, she gives us a scale from her tail. So, necklace only tenuously makes sense. Bikini top makes a lot of sense.
Correct.
But I guess they decided that wasn't appropriate for North American audiences, so they changed it.
Correct. Allison Manic says, there you go, Ganon.
Thank you very much, Allison Manic.
Can I talk about something? T-shirts and
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
You know what's really cool? Is that sometimes when you give to charity, you can get something back in return besides just the satisfaction of doing a kindness for others. You may actually be able to take something like this home with you. It's this is our grand prize for Zeldathon. If you donate during Zeldathon Response $50 cumulatively, you may be able to receive in return this Nintendo Rectangle and a Breath of the Wild starter pack, creating the Champions Hero Edition and some handmade stuff like a scarf and some 3D printed things. If you would like to guarantee that you get something good in return for your generosity, why don't you head on over to zeldathon.net/store. That will redirect you to the Yeti, where you can find 6 t-shirts that are a limited availability. $4 of the purchase price of each shirt will go directly to Direct Relief. This shirt is by Illustrata, and it commemorates the Jam Train. It's got a bunch of instruments on it. Tsunami Ryan made us a Prophecy shirt from Ocarina of Time. Drew Eyes made a Team Hilda and Team Zelda shirt. They are very similar. Rosie made a 2-pair shirt, which is from A Link Between Worlds. And then there's this Pwing shirt, because we were so honored to have Gymnast come and break Wind Waker in that wonderful exhibition a couple of days ago.
Pwing.
You can check this out at zeldathon.net/store or zeldathon.net/prizes. I have 5% battery.
Oh boy, you better plug that baby in. There's a charger for it somewhere around
There
here.
is.
And there's a big old power strip right in front of us there.
I'll show you a power strip.
What?
Yikes.
That's what I like to hear.
Hey, the middle one works too.
Yes. It's this one.
All right.
This is the power strip.
Oh, thank you, JD. That's very helpful.
Thank you for showing us that.
That's epic. Where am I going? Oh yeah, to the beach.
Oh my me, sorry.
Hi, welcome.
Yes, we've been streaming since December 27th at 4 p.m. Eastern. non-stop.
Oh,
They
that
won't
is
let
much
us
better.
leave. I'm trapped. Yes.
My favorite music in the game is Word Search.
Oh yeah, let me just really quick reset. MC won't mind, right? No one tell him.
Bye, shovel. We knew you well.
Yeah, so we're saying goodbye to our deluxe shovel with the extra handle, the scope, the night light, the nameplate, the Gucci logo, and everything else. And instead we're getting this bent stick.
Best weapon in the game.
Best weapon in the game.
I love him.
Yes, we are raising money for direct relief.
So it's for charity. Absolutely. All of this is for charity.
That is why we're here.
You can check them out at directrelief.org, or if you want to learn a little bit more about them from a third-party source, you're at Charity Navigator, which rates charities. And they have a perfect score of 100. Direct Relief is pretty awesome. They leverage donations really well. They're transparent and efficient in their money usage. Their donations don't go to paying for advertisement or salaries, just goes for doing medical aid. So in disaster situations or just for indigent care, the impoverished communities in 80 countries worldwide and in all 50 United States can benefit from direct relief. And then if you do donate, your PayPal receipt will actually be from Direct Relief. You're going to go straight to them. We just read about it.
Yep. We get the amount, we get your name, we get the message you sent, and that's it. We don't see a single penny of it. No one here is paid. Where am I going?
I don't know. Since we've segued into this so organically, let's talk about Twitch real quick and thank them for being a sponsor of Zeldathon Response. They paid for this ballroom so that we could have this recording studio for the 10 days that we're here. You can stream yourself on twitch.tv and then they can support you as the top social video platform that empowers broadcasters worldwide. Or if you are sad that Zeldathon is ending today, but you want to stay around in the community, you can actually stick around in our social medias. Hello, Burb. I'm going to talk over you, lore man. You can check out our Twitter is Zeldathons, at Zeldathons on Twitter, or you can go to the YouTube/Zeldathon, and we've got videos from all 9 years of Zeldathon history. Or if you want to see the last couple of snaps that we end up doing over the course of the marathon, you can check out on Snapchat. You can scan this ghost, or you can search Zeldathon.
Or if you want to keep in touch with us individually, a lot of us stream. You can go to zeldathon.net/team to get all of our links to all of our accounts.
/team/Zeldathon specifically.
Hopefully those are as accurate as possible. A lot of us will host one another too, so if you know of one or two people, then you'll start to see the hosts and the raids, and you'll get additional members of the community under your belt that way. Maybe you stream, right?
Occasionally.
Yeah, so we're all streamers on Couch right now. Doug Perry streams. Dorian, Chris, you stream? Oh, it's not. Oh, we had to change it. Clinkit streams. Clinkit streams really cute stuff. Clinkit and I are creative streamers. Everybody else plays games.
Excuse me?
Phonic.
Oh, sorry. Phonic plays piano. Doug plays every percussion instrument.
At once. At the same time.
It feels like it sometimes.
Yeah,
do you play games too, Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're variety streamers. I love it.
All right, everyone.
You play games too.
You've been asking for it. Here it is. Here it is.
Lore.
It's the lore.
Look, it's a bird and a big fish.
To the finder, the Isle of Koholint is but an illusion. Human, monster, sea, sky. A scene on the lid of a sleeper's eye. Awake the dreamer, and Koholint will vanish, much like a bubble on a needle. Cast away. You should know the truth.
What? Illusion?
Thank you for coming to my lore TED Talk.
And thank Mr. Jojo2908 for $50 donated to Direct Relief. Thank you.
Good segue.
It's a Zach level segue. And there's a wheel spin associated with that.
Woo!
You got 2 hearts, my dude.
Yeah.
So when I was in game room watching the stream from there, I saw Hipster on back couch, but I couldn't recognize who it was.
Yep.
The goal wheel has demanded it.
Actually a Hipster. so
Who's dying?
Me.
Got him.
I already died once this run.
What's Doug's channel? Drum Ultima. Yes! Thanks, Saria, for putting in the command. No complete ending for you. It's true, but he died earlier as well.
I was just telling them that when I was watching the stream from the other room, I couldn't recognize him.
Oops.
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 Oh, that's 10. Bye. Why does disappointing yourself make you shorter?
What?
Nope, that's not where I need to go.
Literally all of us on the couch do.
Do what?
Stream, I believe.
Power voodoo?
Basically.
Voodoo?
Do what?
Voodoo.
Do what?
Remind me of the babe.
Let's go.
You're a little bit ahead of me on that.
Damn.
This is what I was referring to when I said I wasn't too worried about having 2 hearts.
Correct.
But then I died and had 5 hearts. But then I got hit and had 3 hearts.
Excellent.
And then I got healed and now I have 8 hearts.
Let's go.
That's just math.
It's a lot of math.
It's a lot of math.
I don't do math live if I can help it.
But I'm ducking. Stupid explosions. Stupid depth charges.
Nope.
Beware the voodoo.
Ooh. Okay. Shut.
Sophomore English teacher, yeah.
Did you do your homework? Let's do once you come back from winter break.
Stay away from the
That's a nice chest.
Yeah, stay away from the voodoo.
That donation itself was a palindrome. Nope, not quite.
Let's go.
We had all the right numbers.
Why are you hitting
Number
me?
76.
Why am I hitting you?
Alternatively, the Blood Elf starting zone. Remember the Sunwell.
Yeah, true.
Thanks, Brian, for 123 and 12 cents. Starting the year off right with Zeldathon. Thank you all for the great work. Thanks.
Best part of waking up is Zeldathon on Twitch.tv.
That was a bit of a stretch.
A big
Oh,
elephant.
no, it's dark.
I'm scared.
This is a lot brighter on the emulator.
Oh.
Thank you.
That was well timed.
Planned it that way. Get out of here.
Nice.
Yo, I love
These are the
priests.
whiz
I love
robes that
dying
never
as part of
change
my
position.
DPS rotation.
Yes.
Unless you move them for them.
Yes.
That's why I play Discipline.
So, we got real hungry through most of this game, and we ate all of our croissants. But no worries, we got a bigger croissant.
See, there was an exploit in the first patch of Legion that let them bypass it by abusing teleports. And so, like, right when they would go to die from that ability, they'd hit the exploit and basically just completely restart while having just ridiculous
You can be
DPS.
beyond it. I just
But
like to
that's
make
no
sure.
fun.
I just want to make sure. I
And
don't
that's
want to
why
like
they're bad
accidentally
again.
go into the next room before the bomb explodes.
Because
That's
when
fair.
they make them good, people find a way to make them too good.
Blizz is mad. Stop breaking our game, guys.
All right. Once again, this is our favorite puzzle. Throw a pot at the door because question mark.
There you go. Nice,
Oh,
Vonic.
I need to hit this.
Hi, True.
Hi, True.
Hello, True.
I'm
Hi, and-
assuming copper.
And thank you, Pendle Steven, for that 148. Happy 2019. Also, is this
All
a
right.
fix? Yeah, it was.
Bombs?
I missed.
You want it?
Oh, now they're desynced. Now they're desynced. That's gonna kill no one. Alright, I gotta wait. No.
Nice.
Alright, I need to go hit that switch one more time. And then we're done with the left half of this dungeon.
Thank you for joining us at work. I'm also not fully aware of what time it is.
Game time. Woo!
It's like noon, I think.
Yeah.
Bob, you did break it with that Yoshi donation that says, no, it's the last day of Zeldathon. There's always the next one. And I would like Sue for the link to the past file name, so it ends with a smile. And they give me the character for that.
No, it's got to be Derek. Pushing Derek.
Who's Derek?
Derek is me failing at reading prompts at Tinglethon.
Is it even open? Is it unlocked?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
should be.
It's just
the
not
last game.
updated,
Well,
so we don't
okay,
have
I was
it
like,
on
I
the
just don't
display.
see it.
Oh, right. They still have it on Link's Awakening DX.
Yeah, they're two separate settings. Like
We're going to get you the current status on the file name war in just a moment.
Spaghetti. Oh, wise.
Let's go spaghetti. Yeah, it's because I dropped $360 at the start.
On Derek?
Yeah. Also to get Red Tunic.
Excellent. Derek is a landslide victory at this time.
I read the word Deku wrong as we were going through
Nice.
things, and read it as Derek, and it was funny, really funny in the moment. And I was like, I have a game, and I need a file name to push.
Dormammu, I've
Yes.
come to donate.
Oh.
Thanks, Korak.
It's a good point.
Because OC was mashing through
Nice.
Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. Because he was going for
Secret medicine.
a record.
Alright, now I really shouldn't die anymore.
I don't know. Why is everyone screaming?
Try and get me. Oh, spider got me. Yes, I mean the tech type. Thank you, lore master from behind the monitors.
Actually, it's called a rope.
Did you know that? Did you know that the snakes aren't actually called snakes? They're called ropes.
Rope snakes?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, you can't just say that.
Wow, that is very small.
Heck. Danger noodle.
Alright, welcome to the mini boss. What's this guy's name? I don't have it on here. Cue ball. It's cue ball.
This
He's
is
so
important
cute.
info.
Oh,
He's so cute.
his name isn't Cute Ball.
He's so cute. Look at his sweet little plumpiness and his big cute eyes.
He's a danger pancake.
Oh!
He's sweet. Yeah. No.
Well, I'm playing catch with him.
No take, only throw.
No take.
No take, only throw.
Only throw.
He's so sweet. What a sweet squishy boy.
What a good boy.
You have a magnifying glass.
Yep.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
Spin it.
We've done 2 commercials. We had a zany event.
Alright, this room. This room is a lot more obvious in color.
Lindsay, would you like to draw a character blindfolded?
No. Draw.
I think that's kind of the point.
You don't have to
Okay,
draw.
wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the point. So I'm gonna lean into you so that I don't armpit Lindsay.
There.
Is it Goku?
It's my best boy.
Tingle?
It looks like Tingle to me.
It's a Korok.
Close enough.
Orcs are also good boys.
Okay, so this is the other best puzzle in the game. It's called horse heads. You throw the horse heads a lot.
Yeah, except it's not a puzzle. It's just stupid
No,
RNG.
hold on. I had to do a thing before the door would open. And in Zelda, the things that you do to open doors and give you keys and stuff are puzzles. Therefore, throwing horse heads is a puzzle.
But like, why are you?
It's a puzzle.
Why are you? Hey, thank
Hey,
you for
we can
using
actually
this on
use
Pole's
music
voice.
to kill Pole voices.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Why are you?
Be good. I have a key.
Why are you being so mean to wizard chess pieces? Hello. Yummy.
To who?
The wizard chess pieces.
This is Wizard's Chess.
He's trapped.
All right. So unfortunately, unlike earlier, we actually do have to kill both of these snaky boys.
You can't jump and go up the stairs.
Nope.
It doesn't.
They respawn.
Both of them or just one? He was not hungry. He was not picking up what you were putting down.
Eat your vegetables.
It does not work that way, in case you were wondering.
Well, it was worth a shot. And of course, our second favorite puzzle is going to return once more for an encore. Except in this case, it's not opening a door by throwing a pot at it. It's opening a chest by throwing a pot at it.
And if you
Why?
don't-
Because.
If you don't realize that, you can actually exhaust the bajillion pots that they give you as clues.
Or also read the stone slab.
Why would you do that? Why would anyone ever do that?
Why would you talk to the thing that gives you hints?
Well, I mean, I know I wouldn't.
Did you know that some people believe watermelon is a vegetable?
Bombs aren't vegetables, they're fruits. It's a bomb fruit.
I think she said watermelon.
Watermelon.
I was talking to Bagbot.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. You can talk to Bagbot.
Watermelon as a vegetable.
Yes.
Because
I think it's Oklahoma that believes watermelon is a vegetable.
Why?
I don't know.
Hey, Gannon.
Yep.
I think you need to calm down. You're being like way too serious for a guy in chat. Because you're
What?
obviously so upset about throwing the pot.
I'm very upset. Listen,
I can tell.
I'm fuming.
I'm getting mad.
From Oklahoma.
I might have remembered this state incorrectly. I don't have a brain anymore.
Resist, 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 resist.
Jump around.
Resist.
Jump around.
Jump up,
jump up, and get down. Ow.
Bonk. Got him.
Ow.
In return, the Beamos got you.
Yeah, good one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you totally got the joke with that.
Watermelon is a fruit and a vegetable. It is a fruit because it grows from a seed. It has a sweet flavor and refreshing qualities. It is vegetable because it is harvested and cleared from the field like other vegetables, and because it is a member of the same family as cucumbers, pumpkins, and squash.
I love it.
Wow.
I would put it in a fruit salad.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm in a fruit salad.
What?
Miss. Face.
This guy's hitbox.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right in the eyeballs. That's generally a good weak point to consider.
Yeah, if you ever want to defeat me, throw a bomb at my eyeballs.
Gone forever. I mean everything.
This,
You should stop
this guy needs to chill out. It's only a game.
That guy knows. Well, I mean, not that he's going to be here to see it now that you've murdered him in his face hole.
Well, well, well.
In his face hole.
Gannon, you're a fruit. Apparently.
Excuse me?
What?
Murdered him in his face hole?
Did I stutter?
I suppose not.
Yes, it is a triangle. It sounded like a triangle.
We also
It's
get a snare
uncanny.
drum later.
I prefer triangle, actually.
I think there's also a xylophone, so there's just a lot of percussion instruments.
The one before this was a marimba.
Yeah, it's true.
It's only a game. Why are you so mad?
It's only game. Why you have to be mad?
Mojo is hardcore.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm part-time villain, apparently.
It's true, Laser Glow.
I deny nothing.
Somebody's mad.
Oh, thanks, Allison.
Somebody's getting mad.
I'm getting mad.
I'm
Getting mad? Mojo takes no prisoners. Watch out.
Yes, names are silly, but charisma is telling you that it's just salsa. It's a tomato-based fruit salad.
I want gazpacho. I have a really good gazpacho recipe.
I didn't think gazpacho would be good. I was like, cold soup. And then
And
I tried it. I was
ate
like, oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Charisma is marketing salsa as a tomato-based fruit salad.
Right. So that earlier.
Speaking of D&D,
that earlier moving performance was all so that we could summon a dead rooster through the power of necromancy.
Let your dry bones walk again. Let's go. Or fly, I guess. He flaps around absurdly. Salsa is cereal.
I can agree with that.
He's so victorious.
I would now like to explain how we now have unlimited power. So we have the boomerang.
Explain? Why don't you demonstrate, my dude?
Show and tell.
Okay.
So we have the boomerang. The boomerang is a very powerful weapon. If the boomerang comes back to you and you're in midair, it'll just wait on the ground for you to land, like when you're jumping with the feather. But now we have the flying rooster who can fly forever. Which, if I could time it properly, would give us unlimited power! It's a weapon that destroys everything in its path.
It's so good.
It's not very useful because it only lasts for one screen. But still, unlimited power.
but everything on that screen is going to die.
Exactly. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
That's hilarious. It's true. We're gonna go to Animal Village.
Nope. We're going right here.
Hero of Necromancy?
Yep, that's this link, the Hero of Necromancy.
Let's get a train of Liquid Brothers.
Which, what amount is that?
That's a very good question.
73? Do we still have it?
Yeah, we have it.
You gotta do it pretty quickly because I only have this rooster for a limited amount of time.
Honk.
Can we?
And yet you aren't using your unlimited power.
Yeah, like I said, it's not actually very useful. How about every time we get a Liquid Brother donation, I'll use it for that screen.
He also can't follow you in the dungeons because he's claustrophobic.
Idea for a D&D campaign. We're all living dead roosters.
Ooh.
Pretty cool.
But, oh, that one hit me.
They're
not supposed to hit me.
Their appearance animation for the slimes is so slow.
Yep.
Takes 5 ever to get a hitbox.
Yeah, it's 1972.
1972. Alright, every 1972 I will use the unlimited power. But you're very quickly running out of time.
Yeah, so get those in. The BoJack Horseman D&D campaign is being bad people and being depressed.
Alright, come here.
Yeah.
Come here, chicken.
Thank you.
Do it again.
Thank you.
Unlimited power.
That's fair.
And this is clearly an optional. No, you have to have this. How do you do that room without the rooster?
You don't.
You don't. That's why you need him.
It's a mandatory fun.
Well,
well,
I mean, in the speed run, you just like walk around out of bounds for a while, and then suddenly you're inside the egg.
depending on your category. Like glitched any percent runs of this game are wild.
And they're 10 minutes long. Okay.
They're pretty short. Art? No. Oh, oh. Okay, let's redo this. Unlimited power. We'll do it for the next. We can't do it for this screen. We can do it here though. Bye bye.
Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, we got a rupee trapped in there. So not only does it destroy pretty much everything.
We found something.
But it picks up items for you. Yeah, that guy's resistant.
So it'll give you a piece of power. It'll pick up a guardian acorn for you.
It's so useless. but it's funny. Give me those rupees. Oh, I lost them. Oh, ow. So we're approaching what was, at least for me, sort of the original run killer. When I was a kid and playing this game for the first time, I got this far. I got to this dungeon, and then I had no idea how to proceed. It's a kind of confusing dungeon if you haven't done it before and planned it out. But fortunately, I've both done it before and planned it out.
Is it the bird one?
It is the bird one. So we're gonna do pretty well.
4 minutes 35 seconds.
World record for this game in a glitched any % run is 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
You think you're gonna beat it?
And 400 milliseconds because it's so tight you have to measure milliseconds.
Yeah. Second place, Billy. 400.
Leave a message at the top.
Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Yeah, do we think I'm gonna make world record this time?
Yes.
All right, so we have to say goodbye to our rooster friend. We never see him again.
I actually don't even think you're gonna beat
Oh.
Ganon person.
I'm sorry, Robbie. I can't do it anymore.
Is it still there if you walk outside the dungeon?
Maybe. Well, once I defeat the dungeon, he's gone. We'll see him again one more time.
Might have been hinting
All right.
since you were at the beginning. You could
So
walk out.
this chest here has the dungeon's item in it, and normally you need to go on this really roundabout route to do it. But the boomerang's awesome.
Ooh, let's go.
Hipster didn't have a comment with his liquid brother. Robbie said, "Unlimited power."
Unlimited power.
Yeah, that one.
So the main shtick of this dungeon is that you got to take that big old cue ball around and knock down 4 big old pillars. And when you knock down the 4 big old pillars, you actually send the top floor of this dungeon collapsing into the floor below it, which allows you to actually complete the level.
So basically, Link has graduated from lawn service to demolition.
Exactly. Now, as we all know, Zelda games give you good life advice. So remember, whenever you're doing demolition, please be in the building you're demolishing when you explode it, or knock out its supports.
Correct.
I mean, how else would you do it?
Yeah, if you're knocking out the supports, you can't do that from the outside.
Yeah,
Can't do that from the
especially
outside.
if you knock it down by carrying around a big ball.
Yeah.
Come on.
He stole it from that cue ball, that cutie ball.
Don't worry. We'll fight another one of those later.
I know. So cute.
Bye, 3 of a kind.
Also,
Get out of the
in
way.
the Oracle games.
Save this for later.
All right, and Copper and
Kirby.
True, I don't know if you guys are still watching, but this is a Kirby
Lindsay
game.
Pez.
It's a Kirby game.
Yeah,
And Lindsay
also
Pez.
sorry.
It's a Kirby game.
It's
Did you not
That's
kill
enough of a
Kirby
hint.
in deference to Lindsay?
Did I do what to Kirby?
I said, did you not kill Kirby in deference to Lindsay?
I didn't kill Kirby because I don't have to kill Kirby.
That's fair.
Kirby's probably busy, like, saving the world while hungry or something. I don't want to get in the way of that.
Having all the snacks.
Kirby is wonderful.
Another opportunity for you to just visit with Couch.
Hello, Couch.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Hi, chat.
I'm doing alright. Yeah, Kirby is
This
the
game
name
is
you
attempting
should
to
know.
spin to win and failing. Is that the same ball?
Yep.
Yep.
I had to stage it there before I went downstairs and looped around a little bit. All right, so that's pillar number 3.
Oh, hey, we have Kirby in chat right now.
We do?
Yeah.
The
There's a
Kirby?
person right there that says, I am Kirby, and someone wouldn't go on the internet and lie, so...
You think people just do that?
Yeah.
Go on the internet and tell lies?
No one would do that.
Without
Everybody is very truthful.
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta pre-stage that one too. Then I repeat the same
We
trip I
also
just
have
made.
the
Make
Meta
the
Knight
same
in
loop.
chat.
The same Kirby loop.
Yep, we're gonna say hi to Kirby again. We will again not tell him.
We have a
Turn
lot of
Fairy.
famous internet celebrities.
All right, Kirby. All right, Kirby.
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
But I can only endure the same insult so many times.
Kirby.
What? What? Why did you kill one of our viewers?
Whoops.
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 Whoops. You hate to see that.
You hate to see that.
Wow. That sword.
That sword and that red suit. And that key.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna ignore these guys for now.
Do you have to do any of the 3 of the kind?
I do. I have to do them right now, actually. I just wanted to get this in the same room. Diamonds, huh?
Good luck.
Oops.
Time for a flush.
Oh, no.
Not a flush.
Alright. Oh, he moved. Get back here. First try.
Let's go.
Now I pre-stage that, and then I go a long way around, and
That
then we
is
look
a
at
nice
that chest.
chest.
Woo!
Thanks, Henry Pie.
Thank you very much, Henry Pie.
Zeldathon once more. I once watched so long ago. Now donates again. Thank you. That sounds like a haiku.
Ooh. Snaps for the haiku.
I'm gonna spin for it too because it was a $100 donation.
Spins for haiku. All right.
What a hot beat.
Can we, I don't know, dance party?
Can we get a hot
Saria's song? That's a hot beat.
Oh!
Oh, it's so hot.
Oh! What a hot beat!
What a hot beat. What a hot beat.
Who?
Wahoo.
That's a really long one.
Yeah.
There goes the tower.
I don't know. What are you watching?
What am I watching?
Report it.
What are we watching right now?
You haven't gotten any maps.
Nope.
And you've skipped 2 hearts, at least. Or you skipped the hard to skip heart twice.
Yeah, I might have to skip it one more time. I forget. I do.
Math.
That's just math.
That hot beat literally brought the roof down.
Yeah,
True.
oops.
Oops.
All right, that key that we got earlier, we use it for a shortcut.
Nice.
And now we're ready to take on the mini boss,
This is a tough boss.
which is a large collection of bats.
He thinks you're a runt, and then he runs away immediately.
Yep.
Oh, bats? Like Susu Atari.
First try.
Dang, that was rough.
Wait, what?
If
What?
anybody is just
Wait, what?
tuning in,
Yeah, wait.
He just did the text box for "you didn't win." Let's go another round, and then he did the text box for "you won." I'm out of here.
You really broke him.
What?
Don't fake the game.
Don't tell me how to live my life. Don't tell MC though.
if you're just tuning in, we are Zeldathon. We are raising money for charity for direct relief, playing all of the Zelda games back to back.
But we only have one more game after this, and
We're
that's A Link to
almost
the
done.
Past.
It's the last day.
You can't jump on. You could still jump on them if you wanted to.
I don't actually know if it works, but also I don't need to because I'm at full hearts. There's a whole lot of the rest of this dungeon that has like a bunch of chests with more secret medicine and rupees and other keys and none of it matters.
He did the color dungeon, that's why he was wearing the red tunic now. I'm sorry, Bagbot, it's true though. It's been so long since he's sassed you.
Who's sassing who?
That
Oh.
guy.
Oh, this guy.
It-
Yeah, it's been
Bagbot-
like at
Bagbot
least
sasses you
40
regularly.
seconds.
Yeah. So he opts for a different set of wings.
I can't hit him with sword lasers, unfortunately. I
It's a
can hit
shame.
him with sword.
If he gets into melee range. Oh, whoop. Does he? So If you fall off, does he regenerate all his health?
I don't know. I suspect yes, but I don't know for certain.
Because you certainly don't, even though you don't take fall damage. Because you're Samus.
What a good boss.
You never got any tornado ones.
Never got any what?
He didn't blow his...
Oh, he did.
the one
Yeah, I
that
didn't
you-
need my shield.
You didn't need to not fall off of the tower.
So, just to bring us up to speed on where we are in Ganon 11's easy to follow 19-step program for health and happiness, we just finished step 16. Step 17 is titled, I like turtles. The directions are as follows. Take right ledge. Go left. A lot. Keep going. And you will see that I'm going to follow those directions to a T. Take right ledge. Then I actually have to take this door. That's not part of the directions.
Well, you're saving trees.
Okay.
That hole works.
That's a new one.
Found it. I found the hole, guys. It was a puzzle. I solved the puzzle.
Just... The
All right.
knockback is so satisfying.
It is. Now we're gonna go left. We're gonna go through this door and we're gonna go left. And we're gonna dodge that shark, go out this door, and then we're gonna go left. And we're gonna swim across this to the left. And go up.
But Shadow, we never get tired of doing the interpretive dances.
Correct.
What's up, Copper?
Copper Dragon!
Alright, it's been a little while since we
Hi,
saw our
Copper.
rooster friends.
Hi,
Let's go
Copper.
visit him.
Woo!
Yep, this rooster is actually holding on to this rooster. No, it's Luigi!
Hey!
Hi, Luigi. How's it going? Bye. Whoa, wait, hold on, Luigi. It's a nice chest. Alright.
That's a nice chest.
Yeah.
Hi, Mary.
How did you get up here?
There was a bird, you see.
Yeah, there was a flying rooster.
You saved my again.
You saved my again.
She's blushing so hard right now.
Then Terran shows up. Oh.
Just bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
What do you want?
There's this bird you see.
All right, we're on
pickup
step.
line.
Keep going.
Keep going.
We're also almost done this game, guys. We've got one more dungeon left, and then the final boss.
Keep going left.
So keep your donations coming in. What's the file name status for Link to the Past? Looks pretty commanding for Derek. If you want to snipe that, you got to get started now. And then, of course, even after A Link to the Past, we're running out of Marathon, but we don't have to run out of donations. You can keep donating to Direct Relief. They still get money all through the finale, all through the closing ceremony, etc., etc. They're a very good organization that really, really needs and deserves your help. So donate now.
And if you aren't done watching charity marathons that race for Direct Relief, in about 6 weeks, some of our friends are going to do a Pokeathon, Pokemon event. I just got the finger guns from Donashi Stacy for that.
Donashi Stacy.
Yeah. Okay, look.
Donashi.
That's me,
You
Donashi
said-
Station.
You said Nintendo Rectangle.
Stacy.
I have been saying
I said
Donashi
Nintendo Rectangle a year and a half ago.
It worked.
It did work.
Donashi Stacy?
Sure.
But also, you have the iPad, so you're Donashi
Correct.
Station.
I am also Donashi Stacy.
It's two.
I'm caught up
Two.
on stuff.
Two
You're
Donashi
still
stations
going
in
left.
one. We're almost done going left, though.
Almost.
Here we are.
And
We have arrived at left.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. You're welcome.
So this is a really cool song that doesn't really show up anywhere else in the game.
Too bad you're gonna trounce him instantly.
Yeah.
This guy didn't
That's
seem
hot.
to die any faster.
He's incredibly powerful.
All right.
He is gatekeeping.
I hope you enjoyed that song, because you'll never hear it again. All right, so now we're in Turtle Rock. So now I actually need to look at my directions pretty carefully, because this dungeon is confusing.
Yeah. Step 18 is almost an entire column of this paper. Say a little under 2 months, it makes it feel further away. Sorry.
Neat.
Dag!
I hit him with the boomerang 4 times in one throw. I don't want to go up yet. I don't need that chest. Hey, look, it's this person. How many hits is this gonna take? 2?
Well, I think the most important thing is you're gonna knock
3.
in the corner.
So it's not quite double damage. Oh, hey.
Wrong page.
We're done with that page. It was, I mean, it was the right page for 2 steps.
This is the most metal dungeon in the game.
Get back here.
You chopped off a turtle's head and walked into his decapitated shell neck hole.
That's right.
And there just happens to
All
be
right.
like a boss gauntlet.
That's a new
inside.
spelling.
We're done with this side.
Why do I have a blanket on my feet? Because I have slippers on, and my tootsies get chilly.
Are
So-
you a giller?
I am.
Are you?
I guess.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wait, what are
I
you?
wasn't aware what a giller was.
For Chep was asking why I have a blanket on my feet, and I thought that I would answer.
Oh.
I was
When
gonna
it's
gatekeep his
cold
communication.
outside, she uses a blanket.
Because I don't like my feet to be cold, but I wanted to wear like shoes because she wears sandals. Smokalope with 25 bucks. Thank you so much for your donation.
She also lives on a tropical island.
Correct. Or
Not for much longer.
Or way closer to the equator than the rest of you.
Pretty far.
Correct,
Ow.
Blanket. I'm with you.
How far are we from the Martian equator?
That was basically
5.
her question.
We're 5.
That's the hope,
We're 5
Arcad.
away from the Martian equator.
Arcad, we may not be able to see my prayer get answered when I said, "Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away." Hi, friend. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that Link is like this. No. Take.
Only throw. In this case, it's kind of the opposite. No throw, only take. Too bad.
Help, dear God.
You're so ready for the part of the cosplay when I turn into a bird. Okay, I accept.
Oh, this guy's in cue ball. He's Smasher. I read it wrong.
Sure. Do I live in Hawaii? My aunt from Hawaii calls flip-flop slippers. That's where I picked it up. Was when I lived briefly in Hawaii.
Brother!
I don't have unlimited power anymore. I can't do it.
Wow,
It was a
Mojo.
short-lived donation incentive.
Wow, what? Thank you for your donation. Anyway, Direct Relief is going to use that. Great job to the entire Zeldathon team, Quasimodo says. And
All right, I
arm
don't
leg
think I
ham.
need to-
The boomerang is a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Huh. Metal Gear.
Bye, Scott.
I love all of
Bye,
this.
Scott.
Oh, thanks,
I hope you have a
Ilya.
good trip.
Bye, Scott. Travel safe. Come here, give us hugs.
Bye, Scott.
No, seriously, I'm gonna probably be here for another couple hours.
I recognize that. I'm just being a jerk.
No, we were telling you to leave.
Thank you.
Bye,
Also
Scott.
that, yeah,
I
basically.
thought that it would
Dang.
be nice to be Marin for a change.
No, I'm kidding. We love Scott.
Scott's, our chat's doing it too.
I haven't had any cosplay
You
that
don't
were
wanna
Zelda
disappoint
related this
them.
entire marathon until today. All of my other costumes were silly.
Man, what use is this red tunic if I still can't kill these guys in one hit?
Since Scott's leaving, donate the down-pitched Yoshi noise because that's his favorite donation noise.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah.
Donate. Try and get an whoa.
Hey everyone, see that door?
Do it for me.
21.90.
Yeah, 21.90. Donate it for Scott, who's leaving right
It's
now.
my favorite donation sound. I love it so much.
Give Scott the Yosh.
Yeah,
Definitely
he needs
leaving
the Yosh.
right
Give
now.
it. Give it. To
Definitely leaving right now.
I want the Yosh. Give it to me.
I
Bring
also
me the
enjoy a
Yosh.
good Yosh.
Bring me pictures of Yoshi Man.
Oh, whoa. Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Those are good Yoshis.
Oh, whoa.
Bring pop.
Bring pop.
Oh, whoa.
Yosh likes me.
Also, share with me your Yoshi emotes. I'll take that too.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I mean, the Carl Sagan one is objectively the best.
Oh, is that one of them? Yes, thank you.
Yoshi.
Oh, whoa.
For Scott from DJ Jax. Thank you.
Thank you. Now get out of here. They give you your...
You got what
This
you
is your
want.
due. Now go. Bye, Rope. Bye, Rope.
I'm not actually leaving for a couple hours.
Okay,
they were joking.
But look at all those Yoshis in chat now.
Yeah.
The chub
definitely
Yoshi.
leaving
Get
right
coffee.
now.
You have so many Yoshi.
I mean, as we've confirmed, no one would go onto the internet and lie, so he's definitely leaving. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I'm assuming.
Whoa! Yoshi!
It's a me,
What a
Yoshi.
good donation sound.
Yeah, it's really good.
Do you guys know about Sludge Fest? The Alvin and the Chipmunks album slowed down so that their voices are in the normal range.
I think I remembered
Oh,
hearing
gee,
someone
it's Monica.
say
That's
that
the
when they
worst
were
thing I
young,
think
they
I've ever
called
heard of.
mud nature sludge.
Nature sludge.
OMG, it's Monica gave us a Yasi and says, as much as I love. Whoa there. The Yoshi sound is great.
Yes.
Yoshi! Yoshi!
Yeah, that's right. It's
Thank you
nature
for
goo.
thinking
Thank you.
Whoa.
Oh, I missed.
You get a hint that you have to have the high ground for this fight.
You
have to?
You have to. The hint is if you try and do it on the ground floor, this chest appears and you're like, how do I get this chest?
Oh,
No,
rip.
it's Yoshi
So
being
you-
engulfed by lava.
Oh no!
It's for when you do the extra jump with the Yoshi and
Yeah.
Mario World.
Oh.
He's like, I can't believe you just
Quick
dumped me in
backtrack.
lava.
Let's go. You have to leave for work. Bye, Natsu.
Bye, Natsu.
Bye, Natsu. Have a tolerable time at work. I would say
That's what I aim for.
I was gonna say have a good time, but I know better. Yeah, I hope it's as benign as possible.
Get through it.
Let's get that bread, Natsu.
Let's obtain that grain.
Yeah.
The only
Eat
one of
that
those I know
wheat.
is yeet
Yeah.
that wheat.
Let's yeet this wheat.
What's the one about a biscuit?
If the last game of this marathon is anything like the last game of last marathon, there will be plenty of music. Or at least crazy things happening to
Yeah.
get last minute donations.
They're probably gonna be zany. Hi, Vire. How are you?
Bye.
Bye. Grow the sourdough. Excellent.
All right, how many keys do I have? 2 keys. How rare.
I love that the Doug memes never die. There are at least 2 Dougs sitting over there.
That's a large amount of Dougs.
Sourdough is pretty good.
We have a pretty high Doug population density here.
It's growing.
I already sang it. That's things and stuff. Oh. Fireballs. Plus no. No, there are 2 Dougs over there. Soaring Chris and Gymnast.
Oh, I didn't know Soren. Wait, Soren Chris is a Doug?
No, Soren
no.
Chris is a Chris,
Oh.
but he looks like Doug.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, why would your username be Soren Chris if you're a Doug? Oh, okay.
I am also a Doug, because I look like people.
I mean, we could all be Dougs if we want.
No.
I'm a Doug.
Now you can burn everything.
It's true.
Yeah, why don't we
go.
do a roll call? Playing the game is Doug. Next to Doug.
Mo Doug.
No, it's
Mo Doug.
Please don your Doug.
Doug Pez. Doug.
on that couch.
I'm hipster Doug.
I'm also hipster Doug.
Yeah.
I'm Doug88.
And on donation mic, we have Doug the Spoo. We have we
Doug?
have an actual
Actual
Doug
other
on
Doug?
audio.
True Doug.
The one true Doug. And we have Clink Doug. Clink Doug, Doug it.
Dug it. I dig it.
Doug it.
Let's solicit that biscuit.
I knew there was one with a biscuit. Take it to this guy for that rye.
Are there any other Dougs I should know about?
We are all Doug
I'm
on this
Doug.
blessed day.
Shadow Temple, you're Doug.
Owner of
That's
the
true.
Dougsdale Dimmadome. Dimmadug.
Hi, I'm Doug Dimmadale, Diggadome, Diggadome, Diggadome.
Nice.
Thank you for finding my long lost son.
+1 Doug.
Hi, Vire.
Dig Doug. Super MC Doug.
Hi, Fire.
Finagle this bagel.
Our Super Doug Gamer.
Bye, Fire.
Doug Temple.
Not the G_temple.
Shadow.
All right, so now we have the magic rod, which makes fire. So now we can burn everything.
Kill it.
This is also a pretty powerful weapon. I don't know if it's more powerful than the boomerang.
You get called dough a lot. It's a rough life.
So it's this mini boss that's cue ball. My apologies for the earlier goof.
This is cue ball?
Yes,
How?
because it looks like a ball.
It looks like an octopus.
Oh, I don't like this.
It looks like
It doesn't like you.
It looks like the hamburger worm.
Without
I forget what it's called. What's the hamburger
Moldorm?
worm called?
I would
Moldorm.
agree with you, except Moldorm is actually in this game twice, so it is
Oh.
not the closest thing to Moldorm in this game.
You're
But it
actually
does look
doing the
like
puzzle.
a tailless Moldorm. What do you
It
mean by
looks
actually
dead.
doing the puzzle? I have to do the puzzle.
Yeah, this is the only room where you actually have to complete the floor to get the chest.
Yep.
All the other ones,
the other,
chests are for chumps.
I had to do another one to get a key.
Oh, okay.
There is one spare key in this, and there's one key that I can't get because I didn't steal anything, and I also didn't spend a whole lot of time getting a lot of rupees. I don't have enough to get the bow, so I didn't get the bow, so we're not going to have the bow.
But you have arrows. Thanks. Drop table.
Yes, I can pick up a lot of arrows, I just have nothing to shoot them with, so I'm just going to toss them.
You could do like Legolas does, where he just melee ranges, like stabs people in the eyes with them.
Oh yeah, if you want to donate at high value my name, I will take credit for it.
Oh. Donations of any and all amounts using the name Doug, our audio station Doug will credit. Doug Train? I'd be down for it. Do we have a sound from DuckTales? Because you could reasonably construe that as DuckTales.
If someone wanted to push for Doug for Link to the Past file name, I'd be fine with it.
Doug versus Derek.
Zelda.
I would totally push for Doug as the file name.
Yo, let's. I'm not gonna put money towards it, but if other people want to get Doug for file name,
got
I'd be
this.
for it.
Oh no!
Oh!
No,
That was
works.
magical.
DuckTales. Whoa.
Greetings.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Wow.
We have breaking news.
Oh,
Again?
Stop breaking things!
Wait, we just did the news earlier.
separate from the news at 11.
We have a wonderful goal for $151,000.
All right.
MC and I are celebrated linguists.
It's true.
Yes, we will show you the language that we have cultivated through years of cultural and ethnological study. That's not a word.
So please put in the goals document 151,000 language lesson. And now we're gonna beat fire to fire. Enjoy again.
Put that money
I like
to
it.
Doug
Got
for
him.
file name.
Yeah.
I enjoy that idea.
What a difficult boss.
Yeah, let's get the subset of people in this community who are also Doug in this game.
I feel like I would be weak to people if I were in a fight.
No, you're made of people, therefore you're immune to people. Alright, that completes step 18 of Ganon 11's Easy to Follow 19-step program for health and happiness. I memorized the last step.
We're very close to the end of this game. You're killing it, figuratively and literally.
I am killing it.
All right.
Sorry to everyone that lives on this island.
I'm gonna leave for a bit. I want to see Doug on that board.
We just talked about Twitch and Direct Relief a little bit ago, so I canceled out the request for a commercial break. That came up organically. Doug or Oron.
I wonder if fire works on these guys.
Give it another thunderdrum.
Give it another body slam.
Firework on everything? Oh my goodness.
Even in this very wet swamp. Hey, that means I don't have to try and dodge the piece of heart again. I didn't get any pieces of heart. Sick.
Hooray.
Welcome
Hey
to that
guys.
couch. Greetings.
Hello from Tech Desk. Can we all queue up a $4, one letter for each letter of Doug train?
Ooh.
$4
Donated under the name Doug.
To beat the $3 train from earlier?
To beat the, well, hopefully the $3. Well, we did beat the $3 train from
Oh.
earlier. However, if everyone can queue up $4 and preferably under the name Doug as well, and for
$4
file
Doug.
name Doug. I'm queuing up mine right now.
All right, we gotta get a bunch of Dougs,
I love
y'all.
I actually need my phone.
I can hold it.
Wait.
I can put all my other stuff down.
I need my pen. Hold on.
So $4 train, donate as Doug for the file named Doug.
And then everybody be quiet.
That's the wrong. This tab is wrong. Ugh, lost my place. Alright. That's all I wanted to do. Now there's some kind of boss up ahead.
What?
$4 for Doug.
Why'd there
From
be
Doug
one of those?
And Doug. $4. That was lovely.
Whoops, I fell down this hole. Alright, so now we're in a maze. And as you can tell, because I didn't use the magnifying glass to read the book, I have no idea where to go. So we're just gonna wander around here for a little while and hope something good happens. Woo! That's a nice chest.
Thank you, Inari.
We did it, we found it. Alright, some more unique music that you don't hear anywhere else in the game.
Yeah, let's go, Doug.
Let's rumble. Audio station is loving this.
All good. It's pure gold.
Oh, I missed.
This boss theme slaps.
Yeah.
Alright, next phase. What is it? Is it Moldorm? No, it's Aghanim.
Oh, it's Troll You. Troll Tennis.
Yeah.
There's Doug. Moving up. All aboard the Doug
All right,
train.
still got
All
a hit.
aboard the Doug train.
Oh, I should have the feather out. Don't troll me, don't troll me, don't troll me. You didn't troll me. Alright, don't troll me, don't troll me, don't troll me.
No.
He trolled me. It's fine.
Nice dodge.
Won't anyone think
Sick
of the
dodge.
doves?
Don't troll me, don't troll me, don't troll me.
Slightly less sick dodge.
Well, that's more like a I'm getting sick dodge. Oh! Ow. I almost dodged that one.
But now we're $50 away from MC and Zach's secret language
Only in a marathon.
thing.
Well, also my practice runs. 5 in a row.
Wow.
Just a reminder, just like horse heads, there's nothing I can do about this.
Ah, man.
Glad we get to see what Aghanim is going to be like in next game. Yikes.
There we go. And of
You're
course, that's the
missing
last
the
one.
lightning, though. That's the exciting part. that I
Moldor
get.
next? Okay. Come here. Come here.
Ting, ting, ting,
Oh, that's a nice chest.
That's a very nice chest.
Oh, hey look, it's me.
Thank you, Carol.
I think that's my mother.
Look, it's me.
There's some shiny keys.
Ow. They're on fire, just like me. Alright. What's next? Oh, it's this guy. Alright, real final boss now. So of course we revert back to the older boss music. You may be asking yourself, where do you hit this guy? Well, I will tell you. In his very obvious weak spot, the eye, which is not letting me hit it. Come on.
There it is.
First try.
It's right there, guys. Donate to get it over.
$1.
$1.
Samus, you've beaten all the
We are
nightmares.
$1 away from
Here's
MC
for
and
you.
Zach's secret language goal.
Come on. $1.
And that's a game. Oh wait, I have to match more buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not quite there.
Good job.
All right, so thank you guys for joining me for this run of Link's Awakening.
There it is.
I hope you had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. We died a couple times, but that's okay. Coming up next is A Link to the Past after we watch the credits and listen to the Ballad of the Windfish in its full form one last time.
I'm going to turn into a bird and escape the island.
Oh, okay. Even though I died twice.
You just are going to cut away before we get a chance to see the...
Goodbye, Hoot.
Oh, there's that chungus.
That is, I would call that a sizable chungus.
That's a pretty decent chungus.
What do you call it? Big? Big?
It's a big.
It's a big chungus.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. I will not disappear like the island of your dream. Thanks for the idea, Arbacrad. I appreciate you. I stole it.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Supposed to have music?
No. I'm taking it to my house.
Oh, okay. Because we're
We
about
just
to
had
we're about to
music.
have some game music.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Island of Koholint. All the monsters, Mario, all the townsfolk, Luigi,
Terrence.
Zelda, Marin, the fox that likes you until you hit it, same though, and the egg, and yeah, whole island.
Everything. Bye. Should have played the frog song.
Ugh.
That's you.
Only time they use that sprite of Link like sideways spinning in the game, they reused it for the Oracle games for the Gale Seeds. Crazy. It was all a dream.
Wake up, Link.
He woke up. He's gonna wake up.
Is this for the Titanic scene?
He's awake. That's the game. He woke up. Ocean Man.
Oh no.
Link is the true Ocean Man.
That's really well
Mr. Gannon, I don't feel so good. Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, did we hit our goal?
Yeah.
151?
Yep.
Yes.
I guess we didn't get to put in the
We're gonna learn something about language. Is that gonna be during A Link to the Past?
When did I become a bird? Well, Link woke up.
Let's focus on that.
God, I love psychedelic fish.
So wait, where did that fish come from if it was all a dream?
Oh.
No, it was the
He's
fish's
making the
dream.
Pikachu face.
God. Oh, mysterious psychedelic whale. Teach me your.
Now, how bad are the letters going to flash?
So bad.
Very bad.
Very bad.
Very
I
bad.
don't understand. I thought that was like an emulator thing, or I thought it was an XSplit thing. No, it's just the game. Just the game, like, super glitchy letters. This is also a pretty cool song. Remix of the Overworld, I think?
Just waiting. Where's Bill Trim?
I think it's been too early for Trim.
Fedsy says, hopefully
It's
he
the
doesn't
part
fall
that
in
I
or
always
there'll be a
wait
sploosh.
A sploosh!
Thanks for the Doug train.
Does Link survive this and how?
Unbecome
What's next in the
Doug,
time?
destroyer of worlds.
They retconned the timeline, right?
Yeah, this is now before Oracle stages and seasons. So, if it's the same Link, it's fine, but I think it's a different Link in Season 8 now.
Uh-oh.
So, we don't know still.
So you're saying it doesn't look good for our
Special
hero?
Thanks to the debug staff.
Yikes.
Thank you, 1993 staff.
Hey, TB, it was your mom.
Yeah, what'd she say?
Great job, TB for mom's good.
Oh,
TV
thanks,
for
Mom.
Mom's for good's mom.
Thanks, Mom.
TV for mom's good.
Double time, Dougling, 71 Doug. Malu CLBS totally acknowledges that they did it on purpose. Help, I'm addicted to syncing donation sound to in-game cutscenes.
Perfect.
Nice.
That's a good addiction.
And M. Joan97 also donated during that mini train. And Hinuri donated that big donation earlier, 157.52. How are you doing? I love starting my year watching one of my favorite marathons on Twitch.
The running.
Thank you.
Yes, that is my subtitle when I appear. Ganon, the running.
Oh, did you read my donation? It was from Doug.
Oh yeah.
From Doug, the Destroyer of Worlds.
What's the total?
10.
10.
4 pieces of power, 4 guardian acorns, 0 maps, 1 compass, 1 bird beak, and no extra heart.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Basically.
All right, 10 times 10 is $100, and I'm going to suggest this for Doug.
Let's go, Doug.
And that's the end. Thanks once again to MC for asking me to play this game. I had a lot of fun revisiting my childhood and then destroying it in 2.5 hours. Up next is A Link to the Past with Hipster Harbinger.
Yeah.
So, bye-bye.